I have spent so much time looking at this stuff, and I still have no idea
I love this.
Perfect.
what happened.
That's why I gave you a heads up, because I figured that was only fair.
I have spent so much time, like,
All right, we are
I
recording.
don't know.
You can start whenever you want.
Yeah, about that.
You should go watch them.
No, he does. That
He'd be a little
ruins the
afraid.
fun.
I mean,
that'd be against the purpose of this exercise.
my best guess. I don't know. So the battle ended because we killed the peoples, and Talar started interrogating a goblin. I know that happened. And then somehow some people fell off cliffs or holes. I think it was Coralin fell off a cliff and Indy fell into a hole. Or was it the other way around? I don't know.
Somebody fell in a hole. You got it.
Larry dropped me off
You
the
did
cliff.
it. You're doing it, Peter.
I literally wrote my own little list of notes, and it's going to start off really well, and it's going to fall apart really fast. A dog. No, it says a warg. I can't read my own handwriting. Fell on Locke. Some reason Kyrian was arrested to make someone feel better. And then Locke jumped down the hole that Coralin fell down, or Indy, I still really don't know, and got his butt handed to him. Presumably, I'm guessing Coralin just watched. Everybody went after Locke, and then found some cave wall writing. I have no idea what the names or anything meant, so I just skipped it. Something about a demon wants a stick in his butt. There was a fresh knife. I know that. That was important. Eventually, Coralin chews out Locke for running ahead. There was a magic sword at some point, and somebody poked it. Elmo made an appearance. I know that happened. At some point, somebody started singing Elmo's World. This is where it all just falls apart, because I have no idea what happened after this. Because they're like, I tried really hard, but I can't figure out what happened after that. My best guess.
I don't think you tried hard enough then.
After that is that essentially Mega did some really bad impressions of Kyrian, and then somehow that led to Talar walking into a mirror and then becoming evil. And everybody getting mad at somebody for touching the sword, which I think was either Lyric or Locke. I don't know. People did bad things.
How dare you assume I would do that?
I know you would do that. Yeah, and then somebody has their eyes on Kyrian, I guess. That's the recap. We can start now.
Okay. All right. Do you have DM inspiration?
I don't think I've ever had.
You do have DM.
Okay.
Now, I thank you for playing along with my stupid idea.
You don't understand how long. I was like, when you first suggested that, I was like, oh yeah, totally. Like, the notes are always really easy to follow, and then the roleplay chat always fills it in. There was like no roleplay chat for one. The memes did not make any sense. It did not assist. The group notes were great for about 5 seconds, and then it just stopped. And then I was like, oh, let's just look in like, quotes and general, and it just made it worse. It just got weirder and weirder. I have like 4 pages of like potential storylines, and I just picked one. Like,
okay, so I will.
We have a goblin buddy. That's the last part.
You got some stuff.
You got some stuff. You got some stuff wrong.
Really?
I think it was really damn good.
But it was really good.
I never would have guessed that I got
It makes
something
Locke
wrong.
seem a lot less irresponsible.
Oh,
It really does.
Locke, what did you do?
So
What didn't he do?
yeah. So let's go back to where we started off. So we started to leave. Corlin was holding on to the warg that Locke killed. She falls into a pit trap, dropping the warg onto Locke.
Nice.
Then we get to the cave entrance, and the goblin was like, "Yeah, there's you go down this hole, and then there's a drop, and then you're inside the cave." So Locke's like, "Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go in there." He gets to the thing. He's like, "Okay, there's a little bit of drop. I'll go down, check it out, make sure it's safe. You wait here." To Lyric, who would follow him in. Everyone else is waiting at the entrance.
Quick
to
pause.
Okay.
Quick pause. Lyric let you do this. Locke was the one that scouted ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
So then,
Yeah.
Locke, knowing that it's a little bit of ramp and then a drop, thinking the goblin had told us it was a small drop, was just like, fuck it. And he slid down and let himself fall. Only realizing a little too late that it was a little bit bigger than he thought. And so he landed at the inside the cave with about 20 HP.
Nice.
Doesn't see anything, goes to turn around and send a message up to Lyric, "Hey, it's all good, bit of a drop, be careful." But instead gets attacked by, I think it was 3 like slug looking tentacle wielding monsters. Decide he looks delicious and
Oh, I've
decide
seen
they're
this.
gonna try and eat him.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
Yeah. By the time Locke had a chance to do anything, he was down to 2 HP.
Lovely.
Luckily, Lyric, being smart enough to go, "Locke hasn't answered. Something must be wrong. Guys, we need to get down there." So everyone was able to come and help save him.
So before you keep going, I do want to point out I'm looking at my different pages of maybe stories, and my second one is DM tries to kill Locke.
I didn't try.
No, in this case, it was definitely Locke who was trying to die.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Suicide is badass.
yeah. So he feels guilty about it. Sorta.
Does he? Does he?
Sorta. Well, he feels bad because he feels bad because Corlin was yelling at him. But in general, no. Had he not been yelled at, he would not have felt bad about doing what he did. He doesn't feel guilty about being the one who led the charge.
You are so lucky Kyrian wasn't there for this.
I
Oh,
know.
but he was. He could be stewing. You can communicate
Yeah.
anything you need to
Um,
today.
but yeah,
Oh,
like
they're open words.
Locke is perfectly okay with him being the person who gets hurt. Like,
No way.
so
Because
anyway,
what did Locke do afterwards, huh?
so with
Locke made
Kyrion's
it.
help, I will say that this next part is with Kyrion's help.
Oh, was it? Oh, was it?
It was.
I know what you're talking
Okay.
about. What
Okay,
happened?
go ahead.
So
I'm
we're
with Tyrion.
we're sneaking through the cave, and and Locke hears some people up ahead, like hurrying
yeah.
off in the distance.
With Kyrion's help, yes.
So there was talk about us becoming invisible. We realized very quickly not everyone can be invisible. So Locke comes up with the idea, well, if someone can make me invisible, I'll start going ahead. You guys
Oh.
wait 30 seconds and be coming after me. So if something goes wrong, you're only 30 seconds behind me. It'll be perfect. Everyone goes, yes, let's do this. You make me invisible, I start going down the hall.
I would never have done this.
No, it gets better.
This is horrible.
20 seconds later, Indy goes around the corner. Everyone starts to follow me. Indy immediately sees like artwork carved into the walls
Demons.
and demons, and goes, "You know what? Let's check this for doors, and we're just gonna hang out here." Where did Locke go, guys?
Totally forgot.
So Locke is going ahead thinking people are following him. but of course no one is. He's leaving. He left. He got to an intersection where there was 3 directions he could have gone. He set his dagger down in the middle of the room, pointing in the direction he went, trying to be as responsible as he could. Kept going. No one
We
gave
never
a fuck.
talked about that like ever being a signal though. Like, hey, if you see a knife and the
Like, we
blade
didn't
is
talk
pointing in a
about whole
direction,
lot of things. Sounds like there was a whole lot of conversations that didn't happen.
So
wait, we're not even at. There's still so much more.
yeah,
It's great.
this is we're getting close to about halfway.
Oh god.
So Locke keeps going on. They're back. They discover that there's a couple of like hidden doors behind some of these carvings. Locke's gone down this hallway, made a left and then another left, and has gone into this little room. Look, because he heard some noises. So he's inspecting these. Mind you, he's still invisible. He opens a door and immediately gets peppered with arrows. He then shuts the door.
Like a smart boy.
Yeah, like a smart boy.
And
I want to add an addendum to this. We
Go
still
for it.
have not addressed whatever the hell was going on in that room, nor do we know that Locke was peppered with arrows.
No,
That's
so,
my small addendum.
yeah,
So at roughly the time that Locke is opening the door, he hears someone used magic to project their voice in Celestial. I think it was Lyric, basically saying, "Hey, come back" to Locke. So he opens the door, gets peppered with arrows, shuts the door, and goes, "All right, I'll go back." But
he just walks away.
yeah, he just walks away. He's like, "Fuck that!" Starts heading back, pulls all the arrows out, pats all the blood so he's not bleeding all over the place, and goes, "Okay." Puts his hat on, disguises himself, and then walks back to the group, and then promptly gets yelled at for going off on his own without telling anybody.
Is this the part where am I supposed to decide who was wrong here? This is what that feels like.
Well, you should have an opinion because everyone else has had an opinion.
Roland has a lot of them.
I have so many opinions and so many thoughts, and yeah, keep going, please.
Okay.
Feed the fire.
So then we're like, all right, we go back to the pillars, and we're like, okay, let's
Bless you.
Bless you.
let's check out one of these passages. We go into it. We go down this tunnel. It becomes like more cave in appearance instead of like cut out like actual part of like a structure. And then we hit like a stream of water that smells like a sewer, basically. And we're like, well, fuck that. Let's try the other door. We go back, and we
That was what turned you guys away. Was this smell? Not
see
the,
like a hand floating.
not the demon carvings. It was. It smells pretty bad, guys. We should go somewhere else.
to be fair, Locke is still invisible, hand on Corlin's shoulder, not directing us, just following along because he's trying not to get yelled at anymore.
Bless you.
So they go back, they try the other door. They open this other door, and they immediately are met with this mostly empty room. There's like, I think like a couple like weapon stands, and there's a slightly glowing sword. Now, because no one trusts Locke, everyone was immediately like, "Don't touch the sword." Locke's
Fair.
like fine. Locke's like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm invisible. Let me check, see if there's anyone around these corners. He goes there. He doesn't see anybody. Goes, okay, wait right here. I'm sitting in the doorway. Don't trip over me. Pulls out his cat statue and asks for basically divine assistance. Asks, is the way I'm picking the right way? It says maybe. Then he asks, if I picked up the sword, is that a bad idea? And it basically said, yes, that's a bad idea. Don't touch the sword. So Locke gets up, goes, all right, definitely don't touch the sword. It's a bad
Aw.
idea.
Tyrion is disappointed.
You're disappointed that he listened to the cat statue?
And he didn't touch the sword. Always touch the sword.
Well,
Oh, just hang on a moment.
Give me a
Hey,
second.
Give him a second.
good news.
Yeah.
We've got good news for you.
Yeah. It wasn't me, but we're getting there. So Locke grabs Corlin's hand so that she knows where he's at, and so everyone can follow him. And he starts heading down the path that he was checking. Well, Lyric becomes invisible, as one is wont to do, and decides,
Yes.
you know what? It's too tempting.
Yes.
I'm
Right up.
gonna touch the sword, and then quickly realizes that he can't put it down.
I like shiny things. Okay.
There's a reason that Kieran and Lyric get along so well.
Yeah. So, but he's invisible. We can't see any of this, and he doesn't tell us. So he starts following us. We're like, all right, this doesn't appear to be maybe the way. The goblin we're with said prisoners are more likely to be down this other hallway. So we're like, oh, okay, let's do that. So we start heading back to this other pathway. And at this point, Locke is leading again because just cuz. I don't think Locke had a real reason other than he was invisible and already leading. And he's basically just picking at random, going, all right, let's go left this time, let's go right this time. And they're going down these tunnels, and eventually they come to a dead end where there's this full-length mirror on a wall. Now, it happened to be me and Lyric who were the ones right in front of it. But we're being told, and we quickly realize that this thing is magical, and both me and Lyric really want to touch it. But we're being good so far. Talar's like, let me check this out. Okay, the magic on this mirror is teleportation. In nature. Let me send God, I can't think of his name all of a sudden. Fuck.
You sent Atlee through the mirror?
He sent Atlee through the mirror.
You heartless
Listen.
monster.
What do you listen? Atlee can handle himself. You guys are so
You
Down
are
on
a terrible
Atlee.
person.
No,
No,
Atlee
he-
is amazing.
Wait,
We're protective of that.
wait, I have to add.
Okay.
No, Kyrian, you motherfucker. You get mad about Atlee going through the mirror. You get mad about Locke going ahead and all this, but you're also mad he didn't touch the sword?
There's a very distinct difference. I'm not mad that Locke went ahead. I'm mad that Locke was the only one that went ahead because Locke is fragile and needs help. I'm not
No,
mad
he's
that
not.
Atlee was put through the portal. I'm mad because Atlee is cute and Michael is mad. Kieran wouldn't care about that. Michael just doesn't like the idea of Atlee being blown to a million pieces or something or becoming the
Aw.
BBEG. The sword? Yes, Kieran would be upset that he didn't get to touch the sword. He wants that sword.
Oh my god.
Big shiny magic sword. Kieran is a pirate. He wants the sword.
Okay,
I want
so
Cowboy Kyrian.
He's
back.
also slightly ADHD. So he doesn't make a big deal about it.
Cowboy Kyrian back.
okay. So after a couple seconds, Atlee comes back. Okay, that's great. Talar steps up to make sure that Locke and Lyric don't touch this portal. Both of us still invisible. So he's examining it, trying to decide what he's doing. Locke is like, all right, I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna touch the mirror without being told it's okay by the group. And it's like, I need to get myself away. So he walks back down this corridor. Forgets to tell people.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty much.
So
So
So-
dysfunctional.
yeah, so Talar at some point is like, all right, wants to ask Locke something, but Locke is no longer necessarily within earshot. So he doesn't hear the question, which makes them think Locke went through the portal. Because of course Locke did.
That's kind of a fair guess.
Yeah. I want to be upset with it because I didn't, but I understand why they would think that. And then after a little bit, they're deciding what they're doing. Locke comes back and is like, all right, I'm okay now. What's going on? What have we decided? And they're like, oh, thank God you weren't an idiot. You didn't go in there. Why didn't you tell us you were still here? You bastard. I'm paraphrasing, obviously.
That sounds about right.
And then I don't remember the specifics of it. All I remember is that all of a sudden Talar's like, I'll be right back, and goes through the portal.
And then 15
Oh.
minutes.
And then
later-
an uncomfortable amount of time passes where
It was like 5 minutes,
No.
if that.
It was like 10 minutes.
In game, it was like 5 minutes. It was
Yeah.
established that it was like 5 minutes.
Somebody went.
that's an
into this first.
uncomfortably long, like, people would have beat Locke if he had been gone for 5 minutes going through the portal. Like, there's no
Yeah,
doubt
but-
in my mind, Locke would have been beaten within an inch of his life for doing that.
I agree,
But
that's
you
the
also have a
difference between
history of
Locke and
doing
the-
bad things.
Locke's a little chaotic.
Well, little is nice.
How
But,
kind of you.
So for a while, it was Talar and Meg in another chat, figuring out what was going on the other side.
Ooh,
At
that's
which
ominous.
point, Lyric decides to go, guys, about that sword we saw, and he sets it down, and for half a second, we see the sword. And then we don't, because it's now back in Lyric's hands. So we tell him off a little bit for that. Locke is really upset because people have been giving him crap a lot recently for being impulsive and reckless. And then Lyric went and did something really reckless and impulsive. After Locke said it would be a bad idea to do it. Sure, he should have said, hey, I used my little cat statue. The fortune telling says, don't touch the sword. Still, I think of it as a red flag. If Locke is telling you not to do something, it's probably something you don't want to do. But that's neither here nor there. We were working through it. Talar comes back.
We need
He's
group
acting-
therapy.
We did that last session, actually.
Yeah, this is, we're getting close to the end. So Talar comes back and is like, hey, I found this thing. It's not a physical thing, but it's gonna guide me to your son. So, but afterwards we gotta go do this other thing in this other part, and I'm not gonna explain any of it. We need to hurry.
Totally chill. Got it.
Right, so very red flaggy. Corlin and myself are like, you're hiding something. Corlin wants to figure more about it. Locke's just like, fuck it. I'll murder the robot if he's fucking us over. Let's just go. You better be leading us to the right spot. So we start following him, and we get to this hallway where there's like an S shape, maybe a Z shape. I don't know. It's angular, but you get the idea. And we hear very heavy footsteps coming towards us very slowly. When we can finally see it, it is trying to cast spells at us, and it's doing all the hand motions, but then nothing happens. So we all just go around it and like book it so that it loses us, and we get to this new room. We
So
find
disrespectful.
yeah. We find this secret room. We go through. We shut the door, and then we hear the thing coming in through, looking for us for a little bit, and then just getting, being like, all right, fine, whatever, and then sadly walking off.
This dude's having performance issues. You guys just walk around it.
Yeah.
That's so disrespectful.
What else are you gonna do?
I
So
don't know.
we're going down this. We go up the north, following Talar some more, and we get to a door, and then there's a hallway that tees with nearby. We see something coming towards us, so we're like, guys, let's hurry into this next room. If that's where we're going, let's go. We all get in there, and we start to head into the room when we hear a lot of really heavy wind, and we're attacked by an air elemental. So basically, this hurricane that's coming through. A mixture of a lot of reactions, opportunity attacks, mixed with Lyric basically making it run away from him every turn. It didn't get to do a whole lot. Sorry, I just noticed the new XP. And that's about where we left off. We had just killed the air elemental.
Yeah. So you are gonna have to be, if you can be, Kyrian, you're gonna have to be on roll 20. If you prefer not to, I mean, like I've been controlling you, but we are on a dungeon crawl, so it'd
Okay.
be good if you would be in there.
I will grab my computer.
It is a large map. I can tell you that you're towards, I believe, like the top right corner at this point. Well, not 100%, like the middle. The right
Okay.
in the middle.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to load.
All right.
I do have one
yeah.
request.
Yes.
I want to hear what Kyrian sounded like in my absence.
No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. You'll have to go back
You'll
and find
have
the
to-
video.
Listen to the recording.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well, I mean, you can go back and hear what Indy sounded like while she was a Valley Girl for 2 seconds last session.
He wasn't filming.
No, we didn't get Indy because I was having
Oh
recording
no!
issues.
Well, then you'll never know what she sounded like.
It's
That's what happens when you miss. You get punished.
In very strange ways.
It makes me super sad because I'm the one who records. So if I'm not there, I know for a fact it's more than likely not being recorded. So it's not like I
Does
can
anyone
go
else?
back.
Yeah. Does anyone else have access to the YouTube channel to record if you're not there?
No. I could work on that and figure something out.
I was gonna say, or if somebody has their own YouTube channel, just because I can't do it, because then I'd be recording like the DM
Yeah,
side
exactly.
of things. But if somebody else could be like the alternate record, or also everybody, I'm gonna remind you again, make sure that your XP is up to date. I did just add one as you were going through the recap. I realized, I mean, I feel like you should get, even for like, you had an option to fight the robot thing and you didn't, which is fine, and you did it by like being smart, so I think you should be rewarded for that. And I didn't put that in there when I was doing the XP before. So make sure that you're keeping up to date on your XP, because if you level up in the middle of the dungeon, you're gonna get, and I'm gonna do my best to like include it as we go along, but if you level up, then you get back like hit points and spell slots and stuff like that, and key points, etc. Smites. And I'm gonna give one other thing for XP while I'm thinking about it.
Well, this is a map. Oh my gosh, this is a map. Holy
See?
shit.
Kari is proud of me.
I really am. Guys, I love battle maps so much. They don't even have to be fighting on them. I just like seeing them. I just like them.
This isn't even a map. This is a void.
So like in the middle on the right-ish. Yeah, Kyrian, you're getting some XP for trying to figure out what the heck happened. And like
That's-
getting some stuff right. So yeah.
I feel like this is pity XP, but I will take it.
It's not. It's not. I mean, it is pity XP, but not because I pity you. I pity you having to dig through all of the crap that we were doing.
I spent
alright.
so much more time on it than I should have.
And I knew that's why I wanted to give you the XP for it, because you did actually put like a lot of effort into it. Okay.
I
Yeah.
have one more thing that I just want to add because people have been upset that they haven't been able to notice. Locke is no longer invisible. He's no longer hurt like he was. but he would still have blood stains and like tears in his shirt from where the arrows were.
No, you were doing disguise self, weren't you?
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Sorry, I tried.
Yeah, so we wouldn't see it because I was gonna have Coralyn yell at you, and you did disguise self.
You're right. I was being smart. Sorry. Continue.
Also, Kyrian, you're down 11. No, you're not anymore. Did you heal Kyrian? Is he good? Hit points? Lock?
I don't remember healing
You know
him
what?
anytime recently.
It was only 11 hit points. We'll just let you have full hit points. I don't remember. Let me see if you're missing anything else. I think I just you got a short rest after I used any spell slots, I'm pretty sure. So
Okay,
I think
then I'm
that I think you've got I think I've only done cantrips since you had your short rest. Make sure that I'm not lying to you. I don't see any spell slots marked off, so I'm gonna pretend like you're full up on spell slots.
I mean,
full up on hit points.
I don't want to make any assumptions or anything, but like I'm running pretty low.
Yeah, but if I'm only using cantrips and he gets his spell slots back on a short rest, you want hit points?
No, I just like on spells and stuff and like inspirations and everything. I was going to propose a possible rest, which could remedy his situation anyway. But
Okay, well that's up to you guys. You can do that in character. So
We
we're
ended
gonna
up
get
doing a
started.
We ended up doing a short rest because of like the walking and stuff. So we got that done. But
That's where yeah, so we'll say you're fine for hit points and spell slots, but yeah, just you're in character now. If you want to
we've done a short
discuss that. Yes.
yeah,
So
we've
if you-
done a short rest.
oh, I did not do that then. Okay.
You want to roll? You can roll for your hit dice if you would like to, and anything. I don't think bards get a lot back on a short rest.
All of our inspirations.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice! That's amazing. You'd
Which
think
I
I'd
did
play a
not
bard.
know when I multi-classed into warlock, or when I took a bard level as a warlock. I was like, oh, this works.
I didn't think that they got that. Good for you.
I don't think I do. I think Lyric does because he's a higher level than me.
Uh-huh. I've never played a bard, which is weird because if I were a D&D character, I'm a
What?
bard. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. I like clerics. I am a basic bitch, and I play them all the time.
Same.
Since when are clerics basic? I thought, fighter barbarian is
No.
supposed to be the.
I actually I played what did I play? Shoot. There's a fighter subclass that I really like. She was not a human. I didn't do human fighter, but
Echo Knight, best fighter. I thought.
no, that's good too, but that didn't exist when I did this. The one where you get 1,000,000, you can give yourself advantage and temporary
Samurai.
hit points. There we go. Yeah, I like that a lot. I didn't get to play it to the level where you can just go, no, I'm not gonna die right now. I'm just gonna hit you again. I like that one though. All right, Lyric, are you good to go on your hit dice?
Yep, all good.
All right, you guys are in a corridor.
Everyone good?
Sorry, I'm still having my Roll20 load in because I kept refreshing it and it kept showing the map again. So I was
Oh, yeah,
trying to get it to where it was black.
Riss has developed hacker skills where she can see the whole map.
It's not my fault.
That's the opposite of me because I am blind.
Oh no.
I can see nothing. Besides my
Oh,
token.
Let me check your settings, but I haven't changed any of the settings on these tokens.
This happened last time too. Anytime I join the Roll20, it's just nothing for me.
It says dynamic lighting. You have vision. And you're emitting a bright light, so I would refresh. And it's blue. I can see your light on the map.
I can too.
Someone been doodling on the token.
No?
Oh, they looked like they're everyone else's
Yeah, I
tokens
still
looked
can't
like
see anything.
Okay, well, I'm gonna delete your token and put it back on again.
Okay.
See if that helps.
Thus ends Talar.
oh, now they're back to normal.
Guys, Talar's dead.
It's
Oh, no.
guessed. It's Talar's fault. That's why everything looked weird. All right,
I lose
here's
the
a new
body.
token. That's all right. And you are giving off. Hang on. Emits a bright light for 20 feet. And emits a low light for 20 feet. Is it helping? Can you see it?
Am I supposed to be able to see a token? I don't even see my token now.
Well, are you in the right part of the map?
I can see the whole map. Or I should
Yeah.
say I'm looking at the whole map. Okay, now I can see things.
All right, so you're good. You can see your token. You can see where you are on the map.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's go. Can everybody? Oh, Coraline, can you see? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay. Well, now the tokens are looking weird again. But I'm gonna take a picture so I can show you how they look.
Do they have little squares?
No, they just look like they're doodled on.
All right. Well, I'm gonna delete
That
you
was
and
me. Yeah, I doodled on all the tokens.
put doodles. I'm gonna delete you and put you back. Then I just moved you.
Okay.
Coraline, give you, and you are also give you vision, and you're giving off bright light for 20 feet. And you're giving off low light for another 20 feet. And you liked the blue also, so here's the blue.
Don't you guys love the wonders
Yay.
of technology?
You see yourself? Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay.
I
so
see
let me-
myself. I still see the doodles.
As long
What is
as
the-
can you move your token?
Let me see.
Talara, can you move yours? Okay, so everyone's fine. Everyone else should be fine because I haven't moved anything around. I just wanted to make sure. All right. Oh yeah, Kyrian, you should have checked yours, but yeah, you I saw you moving around. Okay,
I am
so we're
I
good.
am the good.
All right. Now you're in a hall.
In the
And-
hall.
Walking down the hall. Nobody's watching. No, somebody's watching you. Oh yeah, there was a floating eyeball.
Someone is?
There was like a floating eyeball following you guys down the hallway before you closed the
yeah.
door. Remember? That's another thing that Kyrian should know.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was an eyeball. I did say that we had seen something. I just couldn't remember what it was off the top of my head.
Okay. All right. And go. What are we doing?
And
Action.
So down this hall, Talar.
line.
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna say Talar is the leader.
Yeah.
It's my campaign now.
This was your campaign. I was born in the darkness.
That was good.
That's gonna be the next iteration of Talar. His third personality.
gonna get it.
Bane.
He's gonna get his voice box messed up and just like, hello.
All right.
Here it is.
Hang on
can
here.
smell
Let me
you.
see
Oh,
what's going on in this room.
yeah. Ritzalar.
Okay, so you guys enter this room at the end of the zigzaggy hallway. On the floor there is a battered helm, and like a kind of tattered, broken suit of leather armor. Two halves of a shattered wooden shield, like one of those, a buckler. A rusty longsword, a rotting quiver, and several broken arrows. It looks like the remains of an adventurer.
Kyrian
and-
sighs and wishes he was a level higher.
Oh no. I mean, you can continue, you can look around this room and see if you find anything else. Up to you what you want to do. Don't forget, Talar, you're in charge of Books. Books is the name of your goblin friend.
Yeah, he's right on my shoulder.
Is he?
Yep, I put him back up there.
I mean, the
That's why I
token
removed
on
his
the map.
token.
Oh, I can still see it. I'm gonna ignore it. That's fine.
Oh, really?
Hang on. Oh, you know why? Okay, this is my fault. It's because I had moved him to the GM layer. I thought you guys would think he had run away, but he didn't. He just went and hid. So yeah, it's fine. That happened. It was super awesome character moment on my part. I was tired at the end of the last session. All right. Yeah. What would you guys like to do?
Should investigate the room, like, just look around.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound like there's anything of use in here. Maybe we should look down the other corridor.
Yeah, Locke is.
What if
is
there's
ready
a
to-
Where does my my
that's a
feeling,
good point.
my little ping, where does that feel like? Yeah,
I sent you a message.
oh. Is there? What's in this? Okay, so what's in this room? What do we see? Is there a door?
A junk.
Hello?
I'm muted. Yeah, it was the remains. My dog was barking, so just a little bit, but I muted myself and forgot. There are the remains of an adventure in this
Right,
room.
yeah,
Like,
and
you
the
see just a bunch of rusty,
and stuff
like
like that, yeah.
rotted stuff. Yeah. There is a wooden door right here. That is hidden because I had to make it work with the walls in dynamic lighting.
Going for the door. If it dares resist me, I will fell it.
Locke steps out of the way of the opening of the door.
No. Yeah, it opens. It's unlocked. I will say, Locke, as you step out of the way, you do feel a slight breeze from behind you. In like coming from this wall right here. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer, sorry. This wall. Just FYI.
I
But
feel that.
Talar, yep. But Talar is moving on.
Yeah.
Like what kind of breeze are we talking? Like passing wind or like gentle fart?
It just a draft. Talar, yeah. Just so you know, go back down the hallway, like down the stairs from where you are. Just because I don't know if you can see it with the way that the lines are drawn. There is a door here that you can see for sure. And then that's probably, I mean, unless you're looking down the hallway further, what you would see. You can go back the direction you were going to go, but there is a door right there.
Snake says go left. That's a reference no one's gonna understand. I'm going to go up.
Okay. All right. You see a hallway. It makes a turn northward.
Is there a door there?
There is a door. Again, you can't see because of the way.
Hello, Zob. Zob is following me closer than anyone.
It's
Yeah,
because I'm underneath him for everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's okay?
So what would you like to do?
I'm going through that door.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I know.
Okay. The door is locked.
This door is locked. That's the first door we've come across that was locked, right?
Other than like hidden doors, yeah. I believe so.
I can magically unlock any door, but not today.
That was almost useful.
Extraordinarily helpful.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I can't do it today.
I mean, I could blow the lock up.
I mean, yeah, or Cora could probably just break the door down.
Wait a minute, can't Andy pick locks?
Actually, yeah, I could.
Didn't we spend like a whole week doing this?
Yeah.
Yes,
Did
you
we?
are right.
But I think we had to give the lockpick back,
I believe that I had.
unless you bought another set.
Oh,
She on her own, I think.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did.
I mean, that might be the case. I just know the original set that she got was lent to us by our contact.
You
for that
guys-
job.
Also, immediately skipped town after that.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
she might
so I
still have it.
still. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, if you want, I can try to lockpick it.
I mean, unless we think it's gonna explode in your
Well-
face.
Well,
I can see.
I mean,
the
I could just
strap.
is that
touch
the
it.
way we need to go?
I could just touch the lock with a magic hand and see if it'll attack.
Okay. Well, should we ask like Solar? Is this where we need to go or no?
I am sensing that this is a route we may be able to expedite our progress along. That was a sentence. Wow. Yes.
Are you having a stroke? Can you have strokes?
Can I do a perception check to see if I see any like if I think the door might be booby trapped or anything like that?
You can do investigation.
Oh, okay. Yep. Uh, 14.
So this is not something that you're like super proficient in. You just are learning. You don't think it's trapped. Does not appear to be
Okay.
trapped to you.
Okay, so I relay that over to them. Tyrion, it's up to you. Do you want to use a magic hand, or do you want me just to try to unlock it? I don't know how much time it
Tyrion-
takes for you to use it.
Tyrion reaches out a hand and a tentacle shoots out and flaps the lock.
That works as well.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
It's just mage hand.
I know. You're attacking with Mage Hand. Roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, this is awesome.
But minus your proficiency bonus, like no proficiency bonus, because you're not an arcane trickster.
21.
All right, you slap that lock. You slap it real good. Nothing happens.
Mm. Go for it.
Okay. All right. So, what do I need to roll to try to lockpick it?
Sleight of hand would probably be best for you.
I'll go back and fix it in a second. Oh,
All right,
I do a
as
great
you are.
job.
Well, I mean, do you have anything else you want to do to modify that one?
Inspiration doesn't work for this, does it?
If you have DM inspiration, it does.
I
If you
do
have
from, like, a while
bardic
back.
inspiration, you would save that because nothing, like even
Okay.
bardic inspiration, it's still a nat one. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
that's-
use.
Okay, let me unclick it. No, what does that mean? I have to roll? again
Re-roll
for
again.
that?
Just you just roll again. Yeah, because a nat one, you're gonna break a lock pick off in that lock.
He's a luck point.
Okay, 16.
so much better. Like, you're nervous because you worked real hard for a week, but nobody ever got like amazing. Like, you're smart, but like a week is a real short amount of time to work at something. And there's a moment where you think you've messed up. Like, it gets stuck and it won't move, and you try to move it, you see it like bending in a way that makes you super nervous. And then you just hear this and it's unlocked.
Right. All right. So I'll look at Kieran. Do you want to do the honors?
No.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and slowly open it if I can.
You slowly open it. And you see those it's a room that is filled with caves that are like 5 by 10.
Um, 5 by 10 cages.
Yep, these things, let me get down to the right thing. These are cages right here. They're about 5 feet by 10 feet.
Are they filled with people?
I mean, you can, from what you can see, you don't see anybody. You can go in and look more closely and get more details, but they appear to be empty.
Yes, I definitely want to investigate the crates and see if I can tell if there were people there before or anything about that.
Sure. You go on in and you can roll. What are you? Hang on. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
investigation. Well, yeah, investigation is fine. I was gonna say, or perception. Those are your two things that you can do, but investigation is fine.
Okay.
So you are, hang on.
Indy, would you like to hear a poem I wrote about you?
Right now?
Yeah, right now. I think it might help
Okay.
you.
It,
Okay. Is everybody listening? Okay. My sister may seem shrewd at times, rigid to the rules, but in her heart she loves so deep, her heart is full of jewels. Test her patience, push your luck, for now upon the ground you realize that her open hand alone brought you down. Thank you. I will give you inspiration.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, you are looking around, and you find, give me 1 second. I'm looking up what you find. You do, go ahead and roll, because that'll tell me what you find more specifically. Like, give me 13 plus what, basically.
Okay, hold on a second.
His is a D8, so roll a D8.
8.
4.
So plus 4.
So 17.
17, yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy. I cannot get things to open right now. Open. Please open. I'm just gonna be sad for a second. Guys, I promise this is me trying to open a file and it's not cooperating.
Don't listen to her. She's preparing a boss battle.
We have stepped into the room. Me and Indy are gonna die.
Nice.
You find. I hate this so much. Hang on. I know where I can get this. You find this is what I want. I'm an idiot. All right. You do find some stuff. I mean, there is like kind of like piles of sort of just very kind of rag-like material and then like straw in throughout the different um cages. But then amongst that, as you're looking around, you find um signs of life. There are no people here, but you do find like just places where people have maybe stepped and left like part of a footprint in the dust. You find a red pendant with just some carvings on it. You find 5 copper pieces and a silver piece. And you find a like small sort of like pewter figurine which you like it would be like a kid's toy essentially. It's kind of like a tin soldier.
Obviously cursed.
Touch it.
Most likely.
No, you.
Pick it up and I lick it. No, I'm kidding.
The lick it was a little.
No,
weird.
I
was
stare
oddly
at it.
specific.
I do not touch it. I stare at it very suspiciously.
All right, that's what you find. You find a little bit of money. You find a pendant with some carvings on it, like a red stone
Do I
pendant.
recognize the carvings?
You can roll I mean history or insight, whichever one you would like.
Okay. Let's see. Insight it is. 13.
This appears to be decorative. You don't recognize, I mean, you know, you're not a spellcaster, but you've seen stuff around with all the spellcasters who are with you. Just looks to be decorative. It's just a pretty necklace as far as you can tell.
Okay. I turn around to Locke. There were definitely people in these cages at some point. I don't know how long ago, but I mean, maybe we're going in the right direction. And I look at Talar.
Uh,
What am I feeling?
Talar, there are two other options. Back down where you came from.
Well, it looks like there's something on the other side of the room.
You can feel free to investigate that, like look around there if you want to.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that.
I will head back.
I'll roll investigation for it.
Well, it depends. I
Right.
mean, you're going down a hallway. It's a hallway. What exactly you're trying to investigate?
If it looks like any footprints or anything went that way, like people were brought out that way.
Okay, yeah. We can just carry over your investigation from before you're 17.
Okay.
It doesn't appear to. You can see there's like a fine layer of dust. You see like at the edge of the hallway, kind of near the cages, that's where you see signs that people have walked. This hallway appears to be unused.
Quick interruption here. So as Indy and Locke, and I guess maybe somebody else starts to walk forward, Talar walks away.
Oh yeah, we didn't coordinate that very well. So
Y'all,
all right, I start coming
let's-
back to you
let's
guys. I
not
don't
do
think
the whole split up thing
Okay.
again.
All right, I'm coming back to you guys. There's nothing over there. I don't think anybody went out that way, so
All right. Well, Talar
um
kind of took off. So
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go get him.
Yep. Definitely. I should have told him I was looking over there.
I mean, he should have said something before running.
I think there's something wrong up in his cranium.
Circuits.
All right.
Cranium?
See a
It's
door.
really more of like a helmet, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically armor, right? That's what he said.
Okay, whatever. His head and part.
Ah, if he only had a brain.
Oh my
You
gosh.
stole that from a play.
I wrote that play.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah? Here,
Like,
make an insight check and I'll make a deception roll and let's see what you say about it.
You really want? I don't think I can beat you.
I got
I
it
think I'd
at
have to roll a
one.
natural 20. So
And that one, oh no, they're doing it.
okay,
Yeah,
I guess I'm
Corlin.
doing it.
Corlin believes
Natural one.
wholeheartedly. Yeah!
There we go. And then let's see what. Oh yeah, 24 and 2 nat ones. You wrote that play, you guys. You didn't realize you were with a world famous, well-respected playwright, but here you are.
Also, you weren't aware that the Wizard of Oz now exists in canon, I guess.
I hate
It's not
you.
called the Wizard of Oz. It's called
The Sorcerer
Mage
of
the
Darkenheim.
Mage of Is. Yeah.
The Mage of Is.
It is what it is.
Of course, he wrote a play.
That's what the line
That's
from
what
the
they
Sorcerer
say.
was.
At the end of the journey, they meet the Mage of Is, and that's what he tells them. It is what it is.
My friend here wants a brain.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. It is what it is.
That's exactly what happened.
This is horrible.
Hey.
I hate every second of
I'm gonna commit.
I'm gonna commit suicide.
Oh no.
Kermit
All right,
the
so you
Frog here.
guys-
No.
Yes. Yes.
No. Don't encourage that. That was bad.
Yes, that was amazing.
That was
Please
very
do
good.
more. Right, so you guys come out of the room to find Talar standing in front of this door, right here.
Locked again? Pillar?
Is it?
It is locked.
Yes.
Can't run off like that, Talar.
I am trying to be quick. I believe time is of the essence.
Yeah, but if you run off and get murdered, that's not really very helpful now, is it?
I am very difficult to kill.
That's also true. Kyrian, do you want to do the same thing you did last time?
Spider-Man tentacle whip.
Talar is
Right.
a battering ram.
You know, they say pride cometh before the fall. I say that.
Who says that?
I say that.
I actually,
He also
actually
created that.
I have heard that one before, actually. I'm not sure where. It might have been in a play.
Yeah, no, I came up with that.
Oh, did you read that one too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier. But no proficiency? Roll and add your charisma. I can do this.
12.
It's not as satisfying as a slap, but you still slap it. It's nothing happens. It's
Tyrion's getting lazier with his whips.
mediocre slap at best.
Go for it.
Your turn to lock pick.
Yeah.
Oh, 6.
It does not open.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe this lock's more difficult than the others. Anyone else have any ideas?
Tyrion takes a step to the side and then makes a sort of go-ahead motion to Corlin.
The fuck you want me? What?
You know, break it. Isn't like that your like favorite thing to do?
I mean, it's gonna be real loud.
Send it. I'm fine with that. I don't know about them. We kind of need to get moving.
Yeah, I don't know how else to get through there.
All right, I'm gonna break down the door.
Okay. Go ahead and roll athletics. Unless, I mean, I don't know. Are you gonna just? How are you? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna use her wisdom to break it down.
I'm gonna
Well, I just mean, is she gonna? Let's. How are you gonna break it down? What are you doing?
I'm gonna hold my shield and like try to ram it with the shield, I guess, and try to
Yeah.
use like my weight into it.
Don't you have Shield Master?
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't that has a charge thing? What does the charge thing do?
I think that's only
Just can you beyond 20 it into D&D or into roll 20, whatever the heck. Just so I can look at it by being lazy.
yeah,
Humor me.
there's the Shield Master shove where if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature.
Can't you? Okay, you can display it using beyond 20 if you have beyond 20. That was what I was asking you to do. But instead, I will look at your sheet.
Yeah, I don't have beyond 20.
Ah, it's messed up now, anyways.
Here I can.
No, it's fine. I'm looking at it. All right, so just roll athletics, but I'm just gonna give you, because you're a shield master, I'm gonna give you like a +2 to whatever you roll in addition to what your normal athletics is.
Okay. So 26.
Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah. There is a worryingly loud kind of sound of metal against wood, and then you guys see like the door doesn't break, but it kind of like shifts in a little bit, and then like as she steps back and you think maybe it didn't work as well as you thought, it kind of falls at a weird angle and is very obviously like the hinges are broken. They've snapped. So it's
Tyrion
kind
offers
of-
a high five to Corlin.
Yeah, it's kind of hanging on the wall just a little bit, but like you could very easily now move it.
Yeah, high fives, Kyrian.
Nah.
But you hear this echo through a lot of hallways. Like you're
Okay,
not
time to
in.
go.
Yep, time to move.
Yep.
Time to do the go-go.
Told you it was
and
gonna be loud.
So you see you see another room that's filled with kind of 5x10 cages.
Pages.
Empty again.
I'm gonna call out
As
Jean.
no response. Kyrian, as you're looking around, you do see a skeleton back in this corner.
Ooh. Just a lone skeleton, just Jay chilling.
I mean, you can.
No.
You don't see any other. You don't see any other skeletons, but you can look more closely if you want to.
About that. No. I keep my mouth shut.
I definitely will investigate the room and see if there's anybody in any of the cages.
Go ahead and roll. Are you? Yeah, investigation
sorry.
is fine. Yeah, no, you're
Oh.
fine.
Okay.
You said
We'll say-
investigate.
If Indy steps into the room, Kyrian kind of holds a hand up in what we modern day humans would know as a gun gesture and is just pointing it at the skeleton. Just waiting.
Okay. I pause and kind of look back at Kyrian.
He just holds up a thumbs up with the other hand without looking away from the skeleton.
I'm gonna go to the other side away from the skeleton and start looking.
You want
Okay.
me to do a divine sense?
I got this.
Oh, okay.
You rolled. Hang on, let me look and see. You rolled an 8. I mean, you can see that these are set up the same way as the other room. You're not really seeing. You don't find anything like the other room you found. You didn't take any of the stuff that you found in the other room, right? You just left it there.
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right. You don't see anything other than the skeleton. But it's obvious that these were intended for the same purposes.
Okay. All right, guys. I don't think there's anybody in here.
Talar?
I will make haste down the hallway.
Okay, that was, yeah. Sure. We can't go.
There's an invisible barrier.
There is a barrier. We're stuck.
What is this voice that you?
It shouldn't be. I will move you down there. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm looking at the layer.
Quick side note, I'm upset that you don't remember Pete's voice.
Oh my gosh, that was you missed our session.
I
So I'm
know.
upset at you.
I know. I'm sad. Especially because I'm about, yeah, I won't say that. That'll make everyone sad.
All right. Anybody else going down the hallway? Sorry, I don't know why it's not letting you guys through. There literally shouldn't be any reason why. But here you all go. You're past whatever that barrier was. And if you can't get back, let me know and I will get you back. Yep, there is a door. It is locked.
With a tentacle.
Roll and add your charisma modifier.
Trying to expedite this process. 20.
All right. You slap it pretty good. It does not appear to be trapped.
Nice.
And you hear Indy and Locke and Talar and Lyric. I believe you guys are my Kyrian, what's your passive perception? Not great, right?
Oh no, it's 14. It's okay.
Okay, you would hear it. Corlin, what's your passive perception?
Probably shit. 10.
Okay, all right. Everyone but Corlin, you guys hear a small.
Aww.
Got the biggest fucking ears too.
Oh, well, but they're full of fur because you're
Well-
so cute.
We'll tell
That's
you.
tr-
They're all like cauliflower eared from all the days you spent wrestling.
Oh.
They are not ugly like that. They are cute
Okay.
and fluffy like little cow ears. How
I tried to
dare
think of a
you?
narrative way to do it. I'm sorry.
Wow. I'm so offended. I have to draw her with extra cute ears next time.
I thought it was cool. I'm gonna go sit in my corner now.
You guys hear a slight noise from the other side.
Like a voice or
Nope. Just like a little kind of shuffling.
oh boy.
Did Kyrian unlock the door already?
Nope. He slapped it.
He slapped it. I'm not a picker of locks, but I am a crafter of many a thing. Can I? I'm not gonna pick this lock, but can I disassemble it?
So you want to
yeah,
pick the lock?
I mean,
was what picking the lock is.
No. You see, there's a lock on the door, but there's no such thing as a locked door where there is no longer a lock.
Correct, but in order to disassemble a lock, you have to pick it. That's the whole design of them.
no. I think he's going for the hinges. I think he's just trying to
Yeah.
literally take the thing apart.
Yeah, whatever
Um,
the
That
lock
idea
is.
so much. Just like, I'm not gonna pick the lock. I'm just gonna take the door off.
That's how professionals do it.
You're pretty shady for a cop.
Do you have? Do you have? w-
This is
The-
so.
No, like I'm trying to think the right tool for the job. Isn't that that's a thing at some point that you get as a
Oh,
an
you bet I do. Yeah, right tool for the job. With thieves' tools or artisans' tools,
so
they can magically create any artisan's tools I want.
yeah. So yeah, you got the right tool for the job. Yeah, you could do that. Go ahead and roll.
Problem though, that
Artificer.
takes an hour.
Okay, well then I'm gonna say that you probably don't have that on hand.
Yeah, I've got cartographer's tool on hand. I have cartographers, masonsmiths, thieves. Oh, I have thieves' tools on hand and tinkers. I'm
Yeah,
proficient
you
in
could-
thieves' tools.
Oh. So after all that, you're just gonna pick the lock.
I'm gonna pick the lock and I'm gonna take the door off the hinges. I'm just gonna grab
just
the
want the
jam.
door at this point. You just want the door at this point. This isn't even
Yeah.
about like this is some nice wood. I could use this.
Put it in the
Is this
bag of holding.
mahogany?
I go to pick the lock and then I'm just like, this jam is offset and look at these hinges and oh my god, this whole thing just needs to come down. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to the Home Depot. I'll be back.
Dude,
This is atrocious.
If this was anyone other than Talar, it would just be like a pettiness thing. Like, can you imagine if someone not only breaks into your home but took your front door? Oh,
Just straight up jacked your door.
yeah, just stole your door. It's like that's just disrespectful.
No,
Yeah,
no.
you can roll. Yeah, roll. I mean, sleight of hand would work, but is there anything else that you would like to use? Do you have a? Is there roll artificer's tools? Because you're proficient in this.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
I
Intelligent.
feel like for you, it could be it would be like intelligence plus proficiency, like
Sure.
or investigation plus proficiency or something like
He
that.
just
Like
sounds-
you're proficient in investigation.
He just sounds like he's happy that you're letting him do this.
Well,
Sure.
he's dingling, but he's our dingling, so
I mean, if he can build a, never mind.
I'm having
Dingling?
a rough day.
he did build a dingling.
He did build
What
a
you-
ding.
At the behest of a friend.
No, definitely specifically said.
You know what they say, Tala? If you build it, they will come.
Oh.
I'm sorry for that.
The
I'm
thing is,
sorry.
This entire
I'm sorry.
conversation has been us, the players. So you just said that out loud in character for no
Sure.
something.
Sure.
As I'm picking
In character, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not make that clear? Okay. In character, you know Tala.
Kyrian slaps Lyric across the face.
Oh no.
You do have the right tool for the job.
Kyrian slaps him again. We're gonna condition you to
Okay,
stop
okay.
this. This needs to stop.
All right.
It's not acceptable
Talar,
behavior.
you think you've almost got it. But you're having a hard time keeping the pin from, not like falling back into place. There's one pin that keeps kind of catching.
I have failed.
You could try again.
I will try again.
I fail once. This is the
I was-
true attitude of a D&D hero. I one time, 0 success. I'm out.
I was looking at the spell list. Here comes Shatter. No, I will try again.
Yeah, there's nothing. Your lockpicks are fine. You can try again. Oh yeah. You got it this time. That pin got nothing on you. You hear, in fact, it's easy, and you feel a little foolish because, but like, hopefully nobody else noticed how easy it was to pick the lock because it took you much time the first time.
Yeah, the first time I didn't fail. I was just like kind of easing that. I segued that into my real attempt.
Mm-hmm. It's
The
smooth,
first time
it
I was
smooth.
picking the lock with my blindfold on. I don't have eyes.
All right, so
yeah.
it's you do it. It's picked.
Indy, would you like to proceed?
Definitely.
All
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open it.
I'm standing behind Talar.
Oh no, another room. Okay.
You see, yeah, a bunch of cages. These ones have stuff in them.
Okay. I would like to identify said stuff and if there's anything else I can figure out, like if there's any guards in there or anything at all.
Sure. I mean, you can see, like in the cage that's right up near you, like a pile of clothing that looks like a body.
Okay,
You said in it or in front of it? Sorry.
Nope, in it.
Okay. So I'm gonna slowly step in and look at that. And it is a dead body?
As you step forward, the pile of clothing lunges at you. And it misses. But you see a young woman who basically just, I mean, she found a pointy stick somewhere and she had been pretending to be asleep. And then
Gotcha.
you see a look on her face as she realizes that you're not who she thought was going to be there.
Yeah,
She still looks very concerned.
I immediately put up my hands. We're here to help you. We're here to help you.
Jean?
And
You know someone named Jean.
and then right as you're saying that, she responds to you, saying, you know, why should I trust you? And then in the background, as she's saying that, Locke here, Dad.
Which corner?
Uh,
Am I hearing the voice? Which?
Little character right in front of you.
nope, that's the
Oh.
girl.
Then I'm running to that back and I'm looking for him.
All right, and your passive perception is fine. So like there are other people, like you see people stirring in the cages. They look very wary. Anybody who is paying attention, which I do not believe is Locke.
No. Tyrion's booking after Locke as well.
Yeah. So anybody who is paying attention, I mean, you got all of you. Even
I'm also going with Locke.
Yeah, even Kyrian, Locke, and Lyric, you guys are aware that there are other people in the room, regardless of how little attention you're paying them.
Kyrian is probably trying to like keep somewhat of an eye out, like watch Locke's back because he knows Locke's not going to watch his own. But he's also very focused on the fact that this is Jean, and yeah.
And you see him again. He's in one of these cages, this back corner here. I'm on the wrong thing, but he starts crying when you come over. Just a little, like not.
Oh, my hands are through the bar. I am like, I'm doing that dad thing where you're like, all right, have they hurt you? Where have they hurt you? How bad are you hurt? Like, I am in full, like, diagnose the problem.
Yeah,
I'm checking his eyes. I'm checking for wounds.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll investigation. And I should clarify, he's not like sobbing, but like he tears up and he's like wiping the tears away, but also like reaching through the bars.
Locke is doing the same.
I'm just standing back and like, Caspian and I are here to heal, do whatever we need to do if you need us.
Sure. You can roll either you can roll medicine since you're doing, or what? Yeah, and Locke, you could also roll medicine if you want to make it medicine instead of like.
Let's start with an investigation.
And then Lyric, you roll medicine since you were okay, and then Lyric, you medicine.
Corlin wants to assist with healing, so if that gives
19. Oh.
Sure, you can roll with advantage, or Coral, and you can also roll.
I give advantage to Lyric.
Okay.
Yeah, 19.
All right. So Locke, you can tell he's dirty. He doesn't appear to have any kind of like major wounds. You can see like on his wrists there are some spots that are like raw, as though like maybe he had wrists either manacled, tied up, and kind of had pulled against it or something like that, but they're healing. Lyric, he looks malnourished. He looks okay. He looks in decent condition, but he looks a little, maybe a little hungry. And then you can kind of tell, as somebody who's very pretty in tune with like emotions and stuff like that, you can see that he's been through it emotionally, like hope up, hope down. But he appears to be physically okay.
I'll just pass my water skin through the bars if I can.
And Jean will kind of point over at some of the other cages and say, they need that more than I do. There's some younger children, older people.
Jean, we have plenty to go around. Just please.
And he kind of hesitantly accepts and maybe drinks a little too fast, coughs a little bit once he gets started, but seems to appreciate it.
Kyrian kind of like leans forward, like he's about to do something, and then kind of has a moment and realizes, and just Kyrian will go around and start passing out water to some people as well.
You do that. Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Sure. Back to my modifier sheet. Okay. 17.
Okay. Most of them accept. All of them look like they maybe aren't sure whether they can trust you.
It's okay.
Like they look nervous about it.
Kyrian just wants to help who will accept it.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone doesn't accept, he's not going to force it. He just moves on.
Locke is gonna send Zob to like stand out in the hallway and like keep an eye out and tell her to make noise if she sees someone coming and come let him know.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception for Zob.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Does she have any kind of do they get anything from
Caspian, go with Zob and check and see if anybody's coming. Can Caspian give Zob advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Advantage.
Thank God.
Well, I get Caspian already has advantage too.
Yeah.
Can
Well,
be
he
a
can
double
either give
advantage.
it. No.
Okay, so Zob's perception is with the advantage is 17. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right.
She has blind sight out to 30 feet. Anything beyond that, and she is blind. She can only see in a
Sure.
30-foot radius.
Let me do this. Can somebody? I'll mark it, but can somebody mark out their one-eyed thingamajig, just so I have a general idea of where somebody can draw. Can you guys see the arrow or no?
Yeah, I could, yeah.
Okay. Well, just so I have an idea of where that is. Can you not see the arrow that I'm doing?
No. That you just
Yeah.
started drawing? No, I
It's-
don't see anything.
It's well, I didn't draw. I just did this.
I saw when you did that, yeah.
I was just asking, can somebody draw a line?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll draw one.
Okay. I was gonna mark while somebody else drew. I guess is what I was saying. But I didn't clarify. All right, there we go. So many lines. All right, so that's how far the blind side is. And 17. I'm gonna Zob 17 perception, just so that's there, so I don't forget. Okay. All right. So
How many people are generally in each of the cage? Like, are they packed with people, or is it like one per? I don't know how
That's
packed
one-
this is.
one per cage for the most part. There are a couple that have multiple. That person's not in the middle of the room. I just didn't do that right. Give me a moment. Like if there's a kid, they might be with a parent or grandparent.
Does anyone look like hurt? Like they need any healing?
You can. I mean, it depends. Are you guys? Other people have rolled, so it's up to you. I guess I don't know who knows what.
I'm solely focused on Jean, so if somebody wants to roll for like the other people,
Yeah, you can roll. You can roll medicine, or like perception, or investigation.
My medicine's better. 15.
All right. They look okay. Like there are some people who are doing worse than others, maybe because of their age. None of them look super great. They all look a little like dirty, a little tired, a little scared. They definitely look like they're not sure whether to be happy or not.
Oh, I've got some rations I can give to people.
You can roll persuasion.
Okay.
I try to give rations and water to the woman in front of me as well.
Oh.
Okay, well, you can. Okay, so one of you can roll persuasion with disadvantage, or you can. Both of you can roll with disadvantage, or you can cancel out the disadvantage and give one person just a straight roll.
Yeah,
I'll assist Corlin.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do that.
You're a charisma person. She's a wisdom.
Yeah, I know that, but I roll terribly.
Well,
Believe in you.
You shouldn't, because I already rolled.
no.
So you should never believe in me. It's a 7.
All right. They don't. You get. There's a kid back here, and the kid kind of real quick grabs the food and shoves it in its mouth. Right as like the grandparent next to her is going, "Shh, no." But mostly people are just not sure what to make of you guys.
I I'm specifically going over to anyone who is younger, children, and I'm taking Atlee out and just kind of put him down, and we'll just sort of tell him to do little things in front of the kids, and I'll take out magical tinkering things. So like some small like stones or whatever is on the floor, and I'll just imbue them with a little magic and give them a static visual effect of like basically like any kind of toy that has like the primary colors and they just strobe essentially is what I'm doing.
Okay.
And giving those to the kids.
Well,
And once again, oh, go ahead.
no, you go ahead. Sorry.
Locke, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
So Locke is going to go into his bag and be like, Gene, 1 second, I'll be right back, I promise. And then he's going to start pulling out. At one point, he had like 25 sets of clothes. Now, a couple of those have been shredded up for his spells, but and you can tell me how many of the outfits are remaining. But he's going to pull out the ones that aren't super like torn up, and he's going to hand them out because he knows that we're going out into a very cold place and people are going to need extra clothing. And so he's handing out extra clothes, and he has, let me make sure I wrote this all down so I'm not
Pull
like,
out the jacket
pulling
and boots
shit
for
out of my
for
ass.
Jean as well.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know at some point I had those dog spider, like spear leg looking things. I had a couple of those. They're probably a little gnawed on by Zob, but to some of like the more capable looking adults, I will gift them if they'll take them. But I start handing out clothes and a couple makeshift weapons.
Okay.
And then I go.
You have 17 serviceable articles of clothing.
And I hand those out to anybody. I will hand them all out and make sure that people can be as bundled as possible. So I'm giving up to 17.
Before Locke hands anyone a weapon, Talar would approach him and just say, I am unsure how much these people may have been through. Right now, it is imperative that they know they are safe, and they do not expect that they must fight for their lives.
Aren't
Perhaps
safe
it
and
is
they must
best
fight for
if
their
we do
lives.
not give them weapons.
I understand. I'm not expecting them to fight, but I also know that if I were in this situation and a bunch of strangers came up to me, they're more likely to trust us if we give them some way to defend themselves. So they don't feel like they're just being captured by somebody else. So if they want to use them, I'm going to give them to them. That way they can feel more secure.
Talar will just nod.
They're under no obligation to you.
At this point, I guess now that Locke's engaged with this, Lyric would kind of see it too, so he would just turn, should I speak to them?
That probably will help. Indy, Talar, you want to start helping get people out of these cages?
I will do that.
As they do that, I'll just kind of start talking. Everyone, we are here to help you. We are going to do everything that we can to get you out of this situation and back to safety. And hopefully, once we get you out of here and back to safety, we will also be able to get you back to your homes as well. So we're going to need everybody to just please remain calm and quiet while we gather our things, and we will begin the exit efforts momentarily.
Please keep all hands and feet inside the vehicles at all times.
Please keep all hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
Manténganse alejados de los
I was gonna say, and then it just starts repeating in different languages.
Tyrion will go.
Can I persuasion the
sit with
crowd?
Bob.
With disadvantage, but I know you're ridiculous. So yeah, sure. Make me feel bad about myself.
20. Dirty 20.
No. Okay. Yeah. You
The
see,
dirtiest
like
of 20s.
it's gross. You
Nasty
see. I don't like it when you call it that.
Mm.
I take back the DM inspiration or whatever I gave. I don't know what I gave you, but you can't have it anymore.
Too
Uh,
late.
They something about lyric. Just as he's talking, you see them kind of, people are kind of standing up and looking less like they're crouching in a corner away from you, and you see this grandparent over here hugging, kind of giving a gentle hug to his granddaughter. This woman right here accepts the one that kind of already tried to attack in self-defense. Very, very readily accepts the dog spider leg. People are starting to look hopeful, worried in a different way, but like not a bad way. Like worried because they know they've got to get out of here.
I don't know if you heard me before that, but Kyrian.
You cut out at the end there. Period.
I was gonna say, I heard him go, I don't know if you heard me last time.
Yeah, but Kyrian and then nothing. Yes. Kyrian, you are... Yeah, we can't hear you.
Hello?
Heard that one.
Aha!
Okay.
Sorry. I said Kyrian will go sit by Zob and just sits there,
Okay.
just kind of watching.
All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and move yourself on the map. Oh yeah, look at you go. Yeah. So you do that. If you would like to roll perception, feel free to. If you're just hanging out, then just hang out.
Yeah, no, Kyrian's not actually watching the hall. He's watching mostly Jean and Locke.
Okay. Indy and Talar.
Mm-hmm.
There are 11 cages.
Alrighty then.
Talar, you can tell, since you are more experienced than Indy is, you can tell that these are more heavy-duty locks.
Okay. More heavy duty locks, but we're all right to.
mean, we can try lockpicking these, and if not, maybe we'll try to figure out some other way to get it open.
Yeah.
Say worst case scenario, I've got an acid thing that might melt the bars, but it's kind of a cone issue. So I don't want to, if I don't have to, I don't want to risk it. So let's try and unlock as many of these as we can. Maybe start with the cages that have more people in them.
Could I investigate the cages to see if they have some kind of, any of them have structural weaknesses, so that we don't have to go at the lock itself?
Yeah, roll investigation. Do you have proficiency in investigation?
I do.
Okay.
So,
So do I. You need me to do anything?
Yeah, you can roll investigation. You can both roll separately or one.
Sorry, I started already.
No, you're fine. This amounts to the same thing. They don't appear to be. Out of everything that you have seen in this dungeon that isn't magical. I mean, Solar, you would have, I mean, you wouldn't automatically know, but you're pretty certain that they're not magical. They seem to be in pristine condition compared to many other things in this dungeon.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I guess we'll try to pick the locks.
Okay, and so, Megan, that's sleight of hand, right?
It's sleight of hand, and once again, like you can each do as you're doing this. As you're doing this, you need to tell me, and we'll mark them off as you do it. Like you will need to tell me which cage you guys are working on. And you will also need to decide whether you are like both rolling or one of you is rolling with advantage.
Okay, Talar, what do you think?
I will assist Indy.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the one I'm right in front of right now.
Ping it.
Oh, okay. Is it showing up for you? Because I don't see it on my screen thingy.
Click and
It's
pull.
not.
Okay.
Am I doing something wrong?
That one.
There it is. Yeah, you got it.
No, that was me.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. Alright. Sleight of hand. Okay, 16.
Oh, you're with advantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dirty 20.
Nice. So you, I mean, like explaining the process to you again, or like not necessarily the whole process, but like as he's seeing you go along, he's reminding you of things that you had previously learned, and you do a pretty good job. Kyrian, as you
Yes.
are out in the hallway, sitting next to the animals, you feel Zob shift right as Caspian hisses,
Well-
and you see right at that moment three coming around the corner, three kind of floating they're weird. It's tentacled brains with bird beaks.
Do
So at this point, we are going to, we'll do this. I'm going to put like a little check mark here. All right, this one's done. Can you guys see that check mark? Did that show up for you?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna undo that only because I'm gonna switch colors because everything is blue right now. So I'm gonna do something that's way more obvious. So I will do like yellow. There we go. That one is unlocked. I want you guys to all roll initiative because at this point, Kirian's the only one in the hallway that I'm aware of. Correct? Was anyone else in the hallway with the animals?
No, I was alone.
Okay.
I would have sat him down before we're going in.
Atlee's out there also?
Nope, Atlee's with me inside the room.
Yeah, okay. So, none of you know that this is happening yet, right? But, like, I know that you will communicate. So, give me 1 second here. I need to roll initiative too. What's happening? There it is. Okay. Okay. This is fine. So, that. And then I will go through in order. And Locke, you would hear Zob start making noises. So I would say people in the room, you know what's happening. But again, also, you know, I will in a moment let Kirian just so many tabs. Say what he's going to say after we get initiative sorted out. All right, I have mine. I'm gonna go for the heck of it. Kirian, what's your initiative?
17.
17. Talar, what's your initiative?
11.
11. Lyric, what's yours?
8.
8.
And Caspian is 22.
Okay, I will. Sure. I like it when the animals go with you, but
Oh, sure. Yeah. I forgot.
such a high deck. I'll let Caspian get like Caspian was like essentially waiting for this. I will let Caspian go at the beginning and then join you in the get like an I'm ready. Same thing with Zob. So because I feel like he's got such a high deck. I feel bad. So Indy.
9.
9. Corlin.
4.
You guys sound so sad.
That's so low number.
Oh, Locke.
22.
22. All right. So since Caspian rolled so high, Caspian's gonna go and then rejoin you later. Locke, what is your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is a +3.
Okay. Lordy, I don't know how to switch this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. That's stupid. Don't do that. There you go. You're going first. Caspian's going first because he's in the hallway, and then you will be first once the real initiative starts. Caspian and Zob. First of all, Kirian, you see these things. Everyone else is like hearing the commotion. But they are, you know, not in the hallway. Anything you want to do or say before we really kick this off?
I mean, Kyrian would just kind of yell, "Party time, kids!" and then pull his hammer out.
Okay.
Yeah, Lear just fucking draws his rapier.
You do, in the other hand.
I'd like to believe that we all know what that means.
Oh, no. I'm deleting.
Do you
these
have
lines.
2-weapon fighting?
He doesn't. He has a sword. in
Oh
his
yeah, I
other
have
hand.
that other. God damn it!
So your
Or are you going to use both
rapier.
your swords at the same time? If
No.
you have 2-weapon fighting.
No, I just got the. I'll just pull up the dumbass sword and just look really disappointed.
You don't have to. It's in your hand. You're great. Ready to mingle. Yeah. All right. Yes. This is happening. All right. So Caspian is going to go first, then Zob, and then we'll restart initiative because they were both kind of laying in wait. So Caspian can do what Caspian.
Okay. I can't really. I'm just gonna move Lyric so I can see.
Sure.
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
fine.
do the same thing.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
just count that as on your turn. That'll be part of your movement. Do you know how far you moved?
I'm not actually moving there. I just need to see Caspian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. So. Caspian's gonna run at that first one and do his multi-attack.
Okay, it's up in the air. What's Caspian's strength modifier?
Oh, it's up in the air. That's right.
Okay, these are flying.
Shoot.
His strength modifier is 0. Or no, that's mine. His strength modifier is -1. But
Okay.
he's a cat.
But okay, what's his? Yeah. What's his?
He's got a climb speed.
Nice. Okay, so we'll say he can like parkour off the wall. It's fine.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
he'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and multi-attack. Roll for cat.
$21.
21 hit.
So that's 5. And claws. That's a natural 20.
Oh, yay! He did it. He did a thing.
Double the dice value.
You can choose. You can either roll and double, or you can roll, but you have to choose and like commit to it before.
Yeah,
you roll.
I'll double whatever I roll.
Okay. And I'm fine with anybody doing any version of that.
So
Can I do
12,
Kari?
16. So that's another 16. So it was the first one was piercing, and then that was 16 slashing.
Okay. You cannot do Kari's thing. I like Kari's thing, but I'm sticking with what I did.
I'm just
Uh,
For shame.
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
All right, Zob's turn. Go ahead and move Caspian though on the map because Caspian is now over right next to these
wouldn't-
things.
Let me.
It wouldn't let you.
Yeah, well, let me move him above that point.
That's where that invisible
Oh,
wall
it's the
is.
wall. It's the wall. That's where you want him to be.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, guys. Yeah, tell me, and once I get you, I don't know. I have no idea what it's doing because I can look at the dynamic lighting. There's nothing there. It's stupid. It's just stupid. I don't know.
And sometimes on
Um,
Roll20 with really big maps is that sometimes it'll create things that you can't see because it likes to be a jerk.
Yeah, it's doing that right now, and I hate it. Yeah, no, there's nothing to select at least. All right, Zob's turn.
And then he's gonna move 30 feet straight, and he's gonna.
Was that a burp?
No, it's a bird.
Yeah, it was an abyssal chicken's cawing. He's just gonna move straight up to here, and he's gonna attack this
Is-
one.
I don't like how matter of factly you said that. Like, of course, guys, come on. That's what it sounds like.
Like, come on, guys.
I mean, what did you think it sounded like?
You burping.
Choking on something.
That's
That would be
rude.
why I asked. Did you just burp?
That's rude. The bite attack is a natural 20, so for 22 or
Nice.
24.
It hits. I
Yeah.
you were saying 24 damage. I was like, dang.
Tyrion's
So
about to feel so inadequate.
that's 4 piercing,
Okay.
and that is a 7 on the second.
Misses.
That's what I thought. But and then Locke is still back over here currently.
Yes. And then, Lyric, why don't you scoot yourself back where you were ish in the room? And then we will go back to the top of the initiative order. All right. Locke, you are first.
All right. Does that mean Zob has actions again?
Yes.
Okay.
He's mad. Daddy told him to, or she,
Yeah.
pardon me. Daddy told her to watch out. and
Yep.
She's watching.
Yep. She's doing what Daddy wanted her to do, so she's being a good girl. 15, 25, 30. So I am there. That's where I'm moving for this turn. And then, yeah, Zob's just gonna do the same as last turn.
You just moved yourself back. Was that on purpose?
Yeah, I was just making sure I could see real quick, and then I moved back to where I was actually.
Okay, that's
landing.
fine. Sorry, I was on a different tab.
All good. So that is 20 for the bite, and 10
Okay.
for the claw.
The bite hits.
5 piercing,
Okay.
and that, and
Uh,
Locke just yells out, "Talar, Andy, get those cages open. We're not gonna want to stick around long." That's his turn.
Okay, doke. It looks not great. It looks, I mean, it's a brain, but like it looks real banged up. It's a brain bird. It's a brain octopus bird. What a weird monster. All right. Next is this guy. This guy right here. Hang on. Is going to 40. Okay. Lie. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh, no. Hang on. Maybe he's gonna do that. Yeah, he is. Oh, I know what he's gonna do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. Kyrian, you can get an attack, but at disadvantage because you were on the floor. 20.
Oh, could I have not stood up whenever I was? That's fair. Okay.
It's here. It's dashing into the room.
Okay. Does a 21 hit?
At disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. Oh, crap. 18.
18 still hits. They're
Cool.
brains.
Just, it's not very much, though.
Okay.
It is 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It gets into the room and it's right up next to. Oh, that's not right. Hang on. I did the wrong thing. Let's heal that up and get the right one.
Also, quick question, Megan.
Yes.
'Cause this has never happened before, and I feel like it's going to be good to know for the future. I don't think it's going to matter much now. When I hit somebody with my weapon, I can force them to be knocked 10 feet. Do you
Mhm.
think that would only count on my turn, or would that work with op attacks too?
If it says when you hit somebody with your weapon, then you've just hit someone with your weapon.
I will check the wording real quick because I don't want to lie. Um, yeah. Yeah, so I can basically just, I guess, take away 10 feet of movement because I try and knock them back down the hall.
You do that. They make it anyways to here. They're just now closer because I didn't use the full dash. So that's that turn. This one, same thing with no op attack, gets in right here. And then you see. Three more coming around the corner. All right. It is now. Kyrian, it's your turn.
Okay. So this makes things a lot harder. Bonus action, Tentacle of the Deeps will pop up between Zob and Caspian, and it's gonna try to whip that guy. Wait, can the tentacle benefit from flanking? That doesn't matter, I can't reach it.
It just can't. Because like a spiritual weapon can't do that either.
Okay.
Unless it specifically says that. Check. I mean, if it says that as part of your, because that's a subclass that I think is cool, but I've never really looked.
No, it's basically you just create it and it can attack.
It's warlock spiritual weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no flanking.
Okay. So it's plus my spellcasting, so 15 hit?
It hits. These are brains.
Cool. It'd be cooler if it did more damage, but 5 points of cold damage and it loses 10 feet of movement.
Okie dokie.
And then I will. Can I move through an ally?
You can. You only have half movement because you're standing up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. So I can only get to here. And I guess I will attack this one. And I'll use
with the red dot. The one with the red dot is the one that you have attacked before. That's why I red dotted it. In fact, I would also red dot this one because he's been attacked.
Yeah. I just don't want to. I mean, it wouldn't matter. I would just hit it into the other one. I want to try and hit him out of the room is why I'm doing this. So yeah, I'm going to cast Booming Blade and attack him. Mm-hmm. And it's a 20 to hit. Not natural, though. So it's a D10 plus. I am the level where I get a D8 on this, so that's cool. It is 8 bludgeoning damage plus 7 thunder damage, and it gets knocked to here.
Hang on, I'm on a different thing because I'm marking the damage down.
Okay.
8 and 7. All right, and then I'm coming back. There, it gets knocked to there.
Yep, and if it moves, go for it.
Oh, go ahead.
If it moves, it'll take an extra 2d8 thunder damage.
You did Booming Blade?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Next is okay, this dude. I mean, he is going to.
Right now? Do you want to just go now?
5 minutes.
Do you want to go now? Now is better.
Okay. He is going to get down the hallway 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. Kyrian and Locke, you guys can both get opportunity attacks if you need to.
Okay.
Okay.
I will do a shocking grasp as it goes by me.
You have Warcaster?
I do.
Nice.
14 to hit.
Hits.
I got a 13.
Both hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
14 slashing. Sorry,
Okay.
bludgeoning. Bludgeoning. I need to start getting used to using a bludgeoning weapon.
I did 7 lightning damage, and they can't take reactions until the start of the next turn.
Okay, as you do that, you
actually,
see.
it's 2d8. Sorry,
Okay,
8 damage. Sorry.
8 damage. You see the lightning kind of skitter around the outside, and like its eyes sort of like light up. Doesn't appear to do much damage.
Okay.
So now you are aware of that. Kyrian, it does get knocked back 10 feet. It still makes it to here because this is 20 feet of its dash move. So it is. It looks real bad though. All right. Next is Talar.
I am going to continue to try to break open cages.
All right, Talar and Indy, you guys are right next to one another in initiative. If you want, you could choose each round whether you want to give one person advantage or try a second.
Talar, do you want to try separately at
What?
least once and see where we get? Maybe we'll through it faster.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I think we need better. There's glue made from metal. Or solder.
You
Mike,
are
you're not
muted. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Ooh, somebody is making a noise.
Okay, I can't move my.
You can't move
No.
yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, she
No.
can't.
Where do you wanna-
Just right here.
Okay, where do you want to go? Right there? Like there?
Yeah.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
roll 20, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay.
All right. So then Talar is going to go first, right? You said you were rolling separately. I got distracted by.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna try separately.
All right. So Talar, go ahead and roll for yours. You can roll, like I said, for you, I think. To me. And Indy, you can roll sleight of hand when he's done.
I'm actually trying to break it with force now.
Okay.
I'm going
Roll an
to
attack.
punch
Good
it.
idea.
Punch.
I'm pretty strong.
I mean, it makes contact, but it does not break it open.
What should I roll? Okay, I'll just roll again to hit, or am I rolling to hit on these or just damage?
You're just, I mean, unless you roll real low, you're gonna hit. It's just, oh, go ahead and roll damage, just so I.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And go ahead and roll. Right, you get 2 attacks.
The first roll was just a hit. I can roll damage again.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll.
So 18 thunder damage.
Okay. All right. It makes the dent. It's not unlocked yet. All right, Indy, your turn. Lock picking or what? What are you doing?
Yes. Yep. Lock picking. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try sleight of hand. Say a prayer.
Woo!
Ooh.
You just did a good thing. Oopsie.
No.
All right. Dink. There you go.
And for bonus action, I can't get another one, right? Just checking.
You have two. You have two attacks, but one action. Lar, you roll
Actually, yeah.
again.
Excellent.
Though roll again on attack. Get a do more damage.
Sorry, couldn't hear you. What did you say?
Oh, this is for you. You can't. No, I mean you have a bonus action to do anything that. You...
Right.
All right. That's fine. So always roll just to make sure that you don't nat 20 the damage. But that I just wanted to double check that. Yeah, Indy, do you have anything you want to do for a bonus? Like you could key point to dodge. You could also just use your movement.
Yeah,
And
I'm
just
just-
get ready
ooh.
for the next thing.
I'm gonna move over here to this one
Mhm.
and do start. And yep, be ready for that next turn.
Okay, so you're not doing anything other than moving and getting ready to go to the next cage. Okay. And Talar, this is gonna be weird. Like, I'm keeping track of the damage, but also like how high you hit, I think is going to affect it as well. So it's a weird. I'll let you know. It's looking now that with that looking worse than it was when you hadn't rolled anything.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a weird thing that you're doing. I feel like having a larger number should make a difference. Okay, so that's my two lock pickers, punchers. Lyric, it is your turn, and I'll begin. You
Okay.
feel free to duck out in the hallway if you want to see what's going on real quick, and then come back.
Yeah.
When the rest are done.
Okay.
In fact, hang on, guys. Let me do this. This might make it. Give me 1 second. I might just make this easier for you. I think if I can. Ooh. If I do this, does this help if I just like take these walls out for the time being? Will that
Yeah.
be easier to be?
Yeah, that
So
that
go
makes
back-
that a lot easier.
Yes, please.
All right, so I will do that. I'll do that.
You still need
Then
to be
you don't
here.
have to
Yeah.
keep popping. Okay, so you can be there if you want to be, but you.
I have to move here in order to see Caspian. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You want me to? I can remove more walls. You want to remove another one?
It's up to you. You don't have to. I know where I was.
That's fine. I'm gonna do it just to make it easier across the board. In the future that will help. Everybody. Just don't actually walk through walls, guys. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. All right. The brain bird that's marked. What's the deal with that one? The one that's near lock.
The one that's near lock it has taken damage. It does not look as bad as this one. This is the one that came in the room. This one looks the worst. This one's taken a little bit. The one towards the south side of the room is taken the most.
Okay, and then this one here is the marking. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, the red dots means they've been hit at all.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, Caspian is going to. Is it up in the air?
All of them are flying. Yep.
All of them are flying. Okay. So
What?
Caspian will hit that dude.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Just gonna roll both of them.
Mhm.
So 11 on the bite, natural 20 again on the claws.
Caspian's mad. No, Caspian's not mad. Caspian likes attacking birds. It's a very cat thing. The 11 misses. Yeah, it's a weird bird, but he's got it.
All right. And then ooh, double fours too. All right, so 16, so 20 points of damage. Let's go, Caspian. That's a good boy.
It doesn't look great. It looks not as bad as the other one, but pretty close. It's bad.
And
All right.
Can you mark a gene to me?
Mark Jean.
Or like which one of these dudes is that's oh yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, Jean
Okay.
is unique. Everyone else is like little
Makes
cartoony, but I will give him a color dot just to make it easier and all this out. Jean Green was my art teacher in middle school. That is the color that his
The color of his energy. I was gonna cast the tiny hut to protect all these people, but that takes a minute to cast, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm going to I'll move here, and then before I move, I'll inspire Kyrian. Happy to have him back, so I'm gonna give him a poem. Once there was a salty sailor sailing the savage seas, and when he walked upon the land, his ship delved below the breeze. His eyes so dark gleamed with light, his saber swiftly sung, and when he sang his solemn song, his foes hung upon his tongue. Give him inspiration.
That is awesome. Put it
Thanks.
in the notes. I love it.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that
Pew pew.
the brain guy in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
15.
It hits.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. And I get 2 beams now. Do I have to roll
You
to hit
do.
for
I
both?
love that.
Yes.
You have to roll separate attacks for each of them.
It's the cool and the not so cool part of Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so I hit with both.
Ian. All right, and you're hitting this one right here.
That guy.
You do that. Locke and Kyrian, as you're kind of registering poetry, you see like kind of glancing off of this wall. Just there's like the ethereal whip that is Lyric's Eldritch Blast. And then you see skittering across the floor a dead brain bird. All right.
Brain bird.
It
Do
kind
I
of-
know what that is?
A dead brain. You can roll Arcana or History if you know.
Somebody
what
roll a
brain bird
d20
is.
for me.
Oh, you in the middle? Are you like welding things while you're doing this?
I am like driving a car.
Oh,
I
my
rolled a
gosh.
d20. I rolled an
All right,
11.
well, all right. I'll
11
look it up.
plus. No, it's -2, so it is 9.
Okay.
-1.
You
-1 is 10.
don't know. I can look up stats
Nice.
for you. I don't. I mean, because your history and both of them are mine. Yeah. You don't. I mean, but you recognize the description that you guys had from. I know his name. Crap. I really like him too. Sad boy.
Jordan.
No, starts with a D. Oh gosh. No.
Duncan?
No. That was now I'm sad. No.
The guy we fought.
Yeah. Jordan.
Oh no. He was
You
cool, but I have no
Yeah.
idea what his name was.
Oh man. Yeah. Nolan. Deadcrest. His last name is Deadcrest. All right. Yeah. So you
Oh,
recognize
okay.
not this specific thing, but like it sounds like a very similar thing, essentially.
Cool.
Yeah, like the tentacles, that seems like a thing. So you feel like it's thematic, one way or another. All right. So next up is let's see, that was Corlin, your turn.
Yay. Okay, so flying brain birds, nasty. Because it's a whole bunch of cramped spaces, it looks like. Am I able to weave my way to this dude?
Yeah, you can move through allies just fine. So you
Well,
can get there.
Am I able to like get behind him?
You can get to this guy. Hang on, how much movement would that be for you? That would be getting to here is 10 feet. Getting through him would be an additional 5 feet. So you can get to here with 20. You'd lose 5 feet of movement getting around. Where do you want to be specifically? Is it where this arrow is pointing?
Well, I don't know if I see the one that's already hurt, so I was looking at the one that looks like he hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah, you can get to that one. No problem. You can get to this side. There's a cage in the way, so you can get to like here. The square above the cage. Yes.
Okay. So
Beep,
okay.
beep.
And then I'll try to smack him.
Alright, you can roll with advantage because we're gonna count that as flanking.
Yay. The first one is a 24 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. And the second one, it's only a 16.
Alright, also hits. These are brains, guys. They don't have high AC. They're delicate. Take care of your brain, everybody.
Okay, the first one is
Don't tell
7
me what to
points
do.
of damage.
Solar doesn't have a
Damage.
brain.
Oh, the first attack is 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And the
And-
second attack is 5 points of damage.
I'm distracted by this nonsense. Give me. I blame Lyric. You gotta
That's
give me both of those again because I got distracted by this is your brain on Sunstride. 7 and what's the other one?
5.
5. Okay, it is now taken some damage. It's like an egg. This is now all right. Let's see what colors we can do here. I'm gonna give it orange. It has been damaged, but not like a lot damaged. All right, so it is the end of initiative. There are 2 people who could get out of their camp. I am going to roll for each of them to see what they're gonna do. Let's do this. I'm gonna say low. They're gonna do the smart thing and like stay in the room and kind of just do the dodge action. High, they're gonna panic and run away. Because this is a lot. So low, and I'm gonna make this public. Good, it's public. Low. Yay. Alright, first guy's good. Oops. Alright, this one's panicking. Grandma's nervous. So let's see where she gets to. She's gonna go here. Whee! She can get to like here. She's going to not take any opportunity attacks because she can't get around with all the cages and stuff, but she is definitely now like in the middle of things, panicking. This young man did okay. He's kind of figures the best thing right now is to I will say that he Oh, nope. He's not near anybody except a spider leg, so he's just kind of staying back. I'm taking. Okay. We're back at the top. Locke and Zob. You're muted?
It changes what I was gonna do because the old lady is there.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, waster.
Oh goodness.
We're here for Gene.
Does Kyrian say no? Go ahead with your plan.
No, but he definitely smiles at you like a crazy smile.
You got this then, and then Locke is gonna just start heading this way.
You're gonna take an opportunity attack.
Oh, I'm gonna take 2.
Are you gonna keep going past
20,
them? Okay.
25, 30, and I'm telling Zob to come
One
back to
of
me.
One of them cannot take a reaction. I can't see the map, so I don't know where that one ended up.
Okay, I remember now. Thank you for reminding me. So you'll get 1 opportunity attack. Let's see. All right.
Also, just as a side note, I also can't see the map, so I'm sorry, but the one that
You're in-
I hit, if it moves, it does take that damage.
Okay. I mean, it hasn't had a turn yet, but yes, I will keep that in mind. And it will probably do that because it does not know. Like, it's not stupid, but that I don't know that it's necessarily ever encountered this spell before. So the 15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. What's your AC?
Currently, it's 16 because I have my mage armor up.
Oh, look at you go, fancy pants.
Yeah.
All right. Good. You don't have to save for poison.
Yay.
You did it.
And then
Right.
I'm gonna do a thing because I still have
Do
my
a thing.
action. I am going to, as a bonus action, pull out one of my peppers that is covered in this that is bright green, and he bites it off and he casts Dragon's Breath, and he's doing acid damage.
Okay.
And then he's
I'm gonna. How did Zob get down the hallway by you?
I was having him move as well.
All right, then he's also gonna get opportunity attack. She is gonna.
Oh, do they have a range
They're-
further than 5 feet?
Oh no, never mind. You're right. I forgot where Zob was. Right.
Yeah, I was one above the tentacle.
You're fine.
And then I'm gonna hold my action to do a acid breath if they come down the hallway.
Okay.
And Zob will take a swipe at them if they get in the range.
Okay, so both of you are holding an action.
Yes.
Sounds good. So funny you should say that because here they come. Kyrian, just out of
Mhm.
curiosity, your tentacle did not. Oh, it did do anything. It hasn't come around to your turn again. Never mind. Does your tentacle get opportunity attacks?
It does not specify, so that's your call. I think
And
no,
then
because
I'm
we
gonna
said
say
it's like
no because
spiritual
it's
weapon.
like a spiritual weapon. All right, so they're gonna come down the hallway. This one is
As soon as they get here, the acid breath will go off.
okay.
And a slash. So they've got to make a dex save.
Okay. Dex save. What is this even? Saving throws. No. This. Okay, sure, whatever. Did it go? It did. Okay. They fail.
Okay, so they take 7 acid damage.
Okay.
And then I rolled a dirty 20 for Zob, which is 4 slashing damage.
Okay, hang. Alright. Both of okay, and then that hits. How much slashing damage? Sorry.
4.
Okay. Okie doke. It is going to attack you. $19.
Hits.
All right. Make a con save.
Ooh, that's not good. Con save of total of 6.
Okay.
And then I need to know the total of damage because I need to know if I hold concentration on my
It's
my dragon breath.
okay. Well, so this is a multiple step thing. All right. It is 6 feet or 6. Sorry, I was looking at that. They do have reach. That's my. They could have hit. They were up in the air though, so I think that that's fine. I'm totally fine with. You are poisoned.
Okay.
And paralyzed.
Of course.
You can save on each of your turns.
Got it.
At the end of your turn. You are also grappled.
Fun.
And restrained.
Of course.
So it's going to now do the second attack.
Oh, so it didn't do damage? Okay.
Oh, 6. 6.
Oh, 6 damage.
Yeah, you don't take any poison damage. You just take piercing damage, but you are poisoned, which means you have just.
Oh, I
mean, well,
I
no,
didn't
never mind.
hear-
You don't.
I didn't hear the damage, and I needed to know if I held my concentration on Dragon's Breath, which I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it hits. You take another 6 piercing damage for the second attack.
Okay.
And now let's see. This one right here is going to. It doesn't like that you hit it, Lyric, so it's going to attack you. Which one?
Wait, there's one by Lyric?
It's 10 feet away, but they have a 10-foot reach.
We don't
Oh,
see.
where?
I think you mean
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Kyrian.
can't see that one.
Oh no, it's dead. Just kidding. I moved it to the GM layer. I'm not one. Alright. It doubly doesn't like it because it's dead. That's really confusing. Layer, and I
Sucks.
can... Looks super bad. Yeah. This one right here is going to attack the panicking lady. So
Wait, can I use my shield?
you can that increase her AC. She also has cover from. I'm gonna
Oh,
give
no.
her-
It's the protection. So it does disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, awesome. And she has also higher AC than she would normally have because she's kind of she's got half cover because she's the cage a little bit. So let's see. 1, 2 for disadvantage. Nat 1. Good job, Coralyn. All right, second attack, but we'll let that carry over. Attack. Same thing. Let's see. Hits. She takes. She drops.
Like just unconscious or dead?
She is bleeding out. She's not dead yet. But she will be soon. All right. Now, this lady right here is ready to fight. So she is going to get the next attack. Go, lady, go. She's got flanking with Coraline. She gets advantage. She rolled really well. Good job, lady.
I like how you're technically patting yourself on the back.
maximum damage. She does 4 piercing with that fighter.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, let's see. Oh, that one was not. Okay, that one's not as damaged, but she does a thing. And then she kind of turns around and like hisses at Talar and Indy. Get me out of here. All right. So next is yes.
Can I use my Rod of Relay to change my initiative?
You can.
Can I
You're
go now?
switching. Yeah, you're switching with one of the bird boys. Your
Okay.
initiative is now 21. And its initiative is now 4. Dare you?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Please, please mess up my plan. Tell it. All right. Yeah, you go now.
Yay. I want to use some of my lay on hands on lady.
Okay.
I'll give her like 5.
All right. How many can you control? How many? It's not
Yeah,
Increments
I
of
can.
5.
It has to be increments of 5.
No, it can be
Oh,
however.
No, sorry.
No,
Okay.
the 5 is if I want to cure a disease or like a poison.
Okay. I would suggest I'm just going to be nice to you and say maybe because maybe she's a commoner and maybe she has 4 hit points.
Oh, okay. I'll give her 4.
I would like for you to roll persuasion straight roll. Just because we'll see if you can calm her down. It would be disadvantaged because she's like terrified, but also you just healed her, so we're gonna cancel those out.
18.
All right. What do you say to calm her down? Because she wakes up and she's like terrified.
Oh no. Okay. Terrified lady, but stuff. Oh. Okay. Now, look, ma'am, okay, I know you're scared. You've been in a cage, now there's flying brains and stuff, but we gotta get our stuff together. We gotta take them down. We gotta get you out of here. So take a deep breath, and then we gotta go.
Okay, and you see her kind of like steady herself, and she will stand up on her turn. So she looks like she's, not happy, but like way less panicked than she was when she was trying to. All right. Anything for your bonus action? Or movement?
Well, no, that's it. I just wanted to make sure this lady got attention. I'm good.
Okay. I would suggest for almost all of these people that 4 hit points is good for healing, since you can specifically choose. All right. These brain 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Zob has already used her reaction, and you're paralyzed.
Correct.
50. Kyrian, and you can get Attack. Talar, you can too, because you were punching things.
I have already used my reaction.
Talar, you can get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Will do.
Hit.
21 hit.
Very hits. Does a ridiculous amount of damage on this thing. Yeah, it's hoot. Okay.
I mean, technically, I did my reaction on my
and
previous
then had
turn.
your turn. It didn't get close enough to you though. It came through like down by Kyrian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, you would also get one.
It's sneaky.
Yeah, these guys are not stupid. Like they're not super intelligent, but they're not like dumb. Okay. Next is Talar Punch.
Such
Make
weak
sure-
punches.
Make sure that you're rolling the attack though. I mean, you're gonna hit unless you roll real bad, but like the higher you roll, the better it affects it. You break open that, so you can move to another one if you would like to, because you break open. Which one are you open?
Is there one here?
There is one there.
That.
You want that one? Okay. All right. Make sure that you're by the ones you're opening, because in the future, like you would have been right up next to brains. I hate that's blue. You can't see it. There's too much blue. Blue's my favorite color, but it keeps defaulting to my color that my icon is. All right. Yellow. This one's open. All right. You can move. You have a second attack, so you can go to another. You also have like a bird right behind you, so it's a.
Yeah, I'll turn and punch the bird once. Get him sopping good.
All right. Roll the hit.
That is not to hit.
Yeah.
That is
6. Well, you can
8
keep the
damage.
8. Yeah. Okay. All right. 8 damage. This one's gonna get an orange dot. It has now taken damage a little bit. More than a little, because this is the one you got with the opportunity. So it's still, I would still say orange, but yeah, you're doing a good job. You're a good job. You.
Hey, that's me. A good job.
All right. Next is Indy.
Try to get open another.
Which one are you doing?
cage.
Are you doing the one
the
with
one-
2?
Yep.
2?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Is there one
sleight
lock
of
for the
hand.
two of them?
Yep,
Sorry.
they're in the cage together. They look to be family members.
Right.
Okay.
Seven.
It does not work.
Okay.
Don't you have a thing? I think you have a thing where you can like add. Oh my god.
Oh,
Add key points to something. Is that to improve an attack roll? It might be.
It's attacks.
Yeah, I think it's attack.
All right. Do you have anything as your specific subclass that can do anything?
Not that I see.
Okay, that's fine. I think eventually you might get something, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. All right. You get started. It doesn't quite happen right now.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Next is Lyric.
Okay. Um. the guy, the bird brain, the bird brain, right next to Caspian.
Next to Caspian, yes.
He's alive.
He is alive. Roll perception, because there's a lot of stuff in between you. Like, there's a lot.
Well, this is really more for Caspian.
Oh, yeah. He's still alive and he looks like garbage.
Okay, yeah, Caspian will take his double attack. Multi-attack.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Hits.
18 and a 16.
Also hits. All
Do
right.
5 piercing and 10 slashing.
And you hear this like screech out in the hallway. You're not sure whether it's the cat or the dead bird brain, but it's dead. I'm just gonna delete it because we saw how well I understood. Like, there's so much going on here. I'm not gonna deal with that nonsense. It's fine. All right.
Okay. And
Your
then
turn.
yeah.
Just a quick question.
Mhm.
Did I get skipped? Because
You did. That's because Coraline switched spots. I will finish lyrics and then go back to you.
okay,
You can go ahead and do
You
them
can-
now.
No, it's fine. If he kills something, I'll undo. It's
Okay.
fine. I'm just gonna do this
Alrighty.
so I don't forget you two.
Bonus action. Hex this guy.
Okay. Hexed. Hex.
I'll give it disadvantage on, I don't know, dexterity ability checks.
Okay.
And then I will shoot an Eldritch Blast. Or I guess 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to a TAC. All right. The 8 misses. Just hits.
Well, just hits. Okay. And then I will do damage. And an extra 1d6 necrotic. So 10 force and 3 necrotic.
All right. Okay. Math is hard. Oh no. It is hard. Hang on. I am good at math, you guys. You wouldn't know it by the faces trying to do addition. All right. It looks I'm going to change this dot from orange to red. Yeah. It doesn't look great. One might say it's a bloody bird brain. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Kyrian, I apologize. I got really proud / frustrated that Coraline was switching, and I got confused.
it's okay. It's fine. I didn't even notice, to be honest, until Lyric was up, and I was like, "Wait, didn't Lyric give me inspiration after my turn?"
Yeah.
Okay. So, just to be clear, this one's messed up. This one's
Yes.
kind of messed up,
Less, but yes.
and those are the only ones in the room.
Yes, everything else is dead that
Okay.
you could see.
And then, okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. Kyrian needs to be a smart boy, so Kyrian moves right here so that he can see his own tentacle. And because it has a 10-foot reach as a bonus action, it whips out and hits the one next to next to Locke.
Okay, you can see that Locke is not moving. He is grappled by these tentacles. They're kind of wrapped around his head.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah, It can attack. Go ahead and roll.
14.
Okay. That one should also have a dot. Sorry, I didn't even do that. Boop. 14 hits.
A whole 2 cold damage.
All right.
And then Kyrian. Yeah, Kyrian wants to be helpful. So he kind of smacks the hammer, raises it up, and then claps it into the ground, and 3 lightning bolts explode out, and it'll hit one of each. And
Oh,
so
you're gonna hit all of them.
Yep.
Okay.
So the one next to Locke is an 18 to hit. The one in the middle, 24 to hit, and the last one, ooh, is a 10 to hit.
Misses, and it has cover too, so that one would have been harder to regardless. But the first 2 hit.
Okay, so the one next to Locke will take this is 2d6. 6 lightning damage. The other one that gets hit will take 8 lightning damage.
And the other one takes 8 lightning damage.
I rolled a 10 on that last one. Could I have used inspiration on that?
You
On your damage, yes.
On my
on the attack.
wait, I can use
Oh.
yours on damage, can I?
Yes, you can.
Oh, then I want to add the damage to Locke's. That's what I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say not after, like, you have to use
Yeah, that's
before you know
too
whether
late.
you've hit or not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hang on. Tell me the last one, the damage for the second one. I got the one on
The-
lock minus the inspiration, but give me the second one.
The second one is 8 lightning damage.
8. Okay, it does not appear to do anything. So you can save the inspiration if you want to.
That feels real bad. Yeah, I guess I'll save it.
hmm
That hurt. That hurt my soul.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
That's my turn.
I
I
all
tried.
right. Yes, an attempt was made. All right. Moving up to. All right, I gotta think about this. Okay. Good news and bad news. The good news is it only gets attack because you're grappled, which is the bad news. Here's that one attack. Nat 20.
That's really unfortunate.
The way you said that was so like. Nat
It didn't feel
20.
good. It didn't feel good. Yeah, but its nice thing is that it rolled like damage. I there. It's a total of. Wait, what is happening here? 2d4. Okay, so 9 damage piercing.
Okay.
All right. And then this little duder is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's gonna get right up in Kyrian's face. Whee! Probably a bad choice, but you know, they're a little smart, not very smart.
Hug me.
That's its turn. And then we're gonna see whether this guy panics. So what did we say? Low is good, high is bad. Make it so everybody can see. Whee. Oops. So he comes out, the bird's there. He's gonna do it anyways and get an opportunity attack against him. Let's see if he if he dies. Okay. Bloop. It does not hit. It misses. Good job, old man. That's 5, 10, 15. No, that was 5, 10. Oh, nope. 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to get 2 more opportunity attacks. He's panicking. Okay. Hits. He might not get that far. Oh no, he still goes up to the first one. He looks awful. Because then he has to make a con saving throw. Nope, he's back here and he's grappled. Where is he? What tab? Where are you at? This guy, right here, grappled. Give him a thing. Grappled is a net, I guess. All right. This is good. And he has to make a con save. He fails the con save. He is poisoned and grappled. He doesn't take the second opportunity attack because he does not get, but he's still alive. Just can't. It's just paralyzed and restrained and grappled. All right. Back up to Locke. You can make a saving throw to see if you are unpoisoned.
21.
Okay, you are not poisoned, which means you are no longer paralyzed. However,
I'm still
you are
grappled
still
and restrained.
Yes, you are those things, but you can break out. Let's see. You can undo to be grappled, and it'll tell you the stuff that you can't do. It'll like pop that up if you want. You don't have to. I'll tell you. You have a speed of 0. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. And then grappled. Yeah, that's the same for both of them. That's the biggest thing.
So I
Speed of
can,
0.
I can attack technically.
Yes, and no disadvantage. So just regular attack.
Well, I'm gonna spew out some more acid straight out in front of me. So he needs to make a dex save.
Okay. That's smeared because it's not like an attack with like disadvantage somehow. He fails
So
very much. He very fails.
Then he gets 8 acid damage.
Okay.
And
Is
then
this guy?
Zog's gonna make his 2 attacks.
Oh, at the end of my turn, could I have shouted no lightning?
Yes, 100% you can.
I just realized that. Thank you.
Yep.
I was all sad.
I know.
But Kyrian would not have cared. He would have been like, okay, that's information. Move forward.
I'm back.
Please, so just the one thing you miss is that Kyrian just said no lightning damage. So that's good to know.
Lightning. Specifically
lightning-
not thunder, right?
Yeah, not thunder. no
Thunder
lightning.
has worked. But I
Great.
didn't say that. Just he said no lightning.
Hang on. So I marked down the acid damage. Anything else?
Yeah, Zob got a 14 for his bite and a 4 for his no, it's 16 and 6. For
Okay,
his
6
2
misses,
attacks.
16 hits.
So that is 5 piercing.
Okay. Looking not great.
And then she's gonna move here.
Okay. Good to know. Are you going? Oh, that would be your action. I was going to ask you, but you're not. Okay,
Yeah, I already.
that's fine. next is
Hey, Megan.
yes.
Did that guy ever take the thunder damage for moving?
No.
Okay, it's okay. I forgot about it, so we'll move on.
No.
That's my
We
fault.
won't. Nope, it's not. It's my fault. What? Go ahead and roll thunder damage.
Okay. Oh shit! I got 2 8s.
Yay!
16. Yeah.
Okay, so he looks bloodied at this point. And now I
Blood
have
for
to
the
do
blood
math
god.
again. Looks very bad. And I'm going to change this dot from orange to red. We don't do orange in this house. This is a red house. Okay.
Needs blood for the blood god.
Jeez. All right, Goober. All right, Orlin, it's your turn and not the turn.
That
What you
Yay.
doing?
I'm kind of upset at that one. Of all the insults you've ever said my way, Goober, I don't like that.
Goober?
You called me a goober.
Oh, what's wrong with Goober?
I don't know.
Oh, that just sounds
It's
like you're being
the
a
way
baby.
it was said.
If I feel I'm not a child.
Are you sure?
I work with children. All right, Corlin, what you doing?
I'm gonna smack the one in front of me. Like a drum.
Oh, go ahead and roll with advantage because you are flanking.
Okay.
Also because it's distracted by grappling somebody.
Okay, the first one was both the same and they're both 2s, so that's shit.
What's the total? Because it's not 2 total.
It's 8 total.
Okay, all right, just checking.
Okay, this one's better. This one is 17.
Hits.
Okay, and then I'll throw what is it called? A
What?
smite in it.
Smite.
Yeah. The first level. So
Dope paladin shit.
Tiny smite.
ooh, that's 7. So the weapon damage is 10 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the smite damage. Oh, I forgot it was that much. And then the smite damage is 12 damage.
I forgot how good I was. You guys, people, it looks like shit, Corlin. It doesn't look great. It's looked better. Looks like maybe it's got 1 hit point left. You don't know.
Damn.
They're on the screen, they're not dead.
That's great. You did it. Good job.
Uh,
Tyrion.
Bless
bonus
you.
action.
I'm trying to see if I have a bonus action that I could do one hit
I
point.
don't know if that was a sneeze or what.
I don't, because my master shield just shoves it. Okay, no, I'm good.
You could shove it into a wall.
Oh, okay, I'll try that.
Okay, I'll let you do it. I will say I'm gonna give it.
True.
She can shove it into a wall. It'll take bludgeoning. Yeah, might as well try. So it's contested strength, correct? Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but let's.
It's contested strength.
Okay. 16.
Okay. It succeeds, so it does not get
Damn.
pushed. But nice try. You did it. Okay, now it's your turn, Kieran. Yeah, Kieran, you would see. You were kind of eyeballing on your turn, so yes.
I was kind of eyeballing what?
You would see. You tried to attack all three of the ones that you could see, so you would see that this one looks awful.
Okay. I kind of want to do something stupid, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna be a smart boy.
Do it. Do
And
it. I love it when
nope,
people do stupid things.
I
It's
am
my
a good
favorite.
boy. I have not earned stupidity. I wasted a second level spell. Bonus action, tentacle, slappy slap, try and free lock.
Okay.
It hits. It's a lot. I don't want to do math. For a whopping, 6 gold damage.
All right. It looks not super great. Still holding on.
And then, yeah, I'm just gonna take the hammer and try and cave the not so good one's skull in.
Okay. You literally, if you hit, it dies.
Oh well, I wasted a natural 20, so
Oh no.
this is a good day.
Describe it. Describe it.
Kyrion's still kind of doing that thing that he does in most of his battles, where he's got the hammer kind of strung over his shoulders and he sways back and forth and hums. And so he pulls his left arm back and with the crook of his arm swings the hammer around, catches it, and caves the thing into the ground. Flat.
You do that.
It's very close.
Yeah. This lady who's only just recovered from being terrified, looks slightly nauseous, but like also relieved.
Tyrion laughs.
This guy also looks incredibly relieved. So because he is no longer grappled. He also looks like garbage. I'm gonna point that out. He's bad. In fact, I'll give him a red dot too. Everybody, I'm the Oprah of red dot. This guy is gone. Goodbye. All right. Next is the dead one. So never mind that. Talar.
I'm here.
It is your turn. You know no lightning. You know that is a good thing.
Hop, skip, and wait, are there more cages?
Yeah, there's tons of cages. This one's got 2 people in it. Nobody's let Jean out yet. This one's not opened. Indy's over here. You feel like she's kind of got these ones. So, but there's like 4 near you that have not been.
Hop,
but also
skip, and a jump over to Jean.
Okay, you will take an opportunity attack. It will probably not hit.
Yeah.
Let's be reasonable. What's your AC? A lot. Many.
21. Mini AC.
It can hit.
I mean, theoretically, anything can hit.
I can hit with 19 or a 20. I think. Oh no, that's the damage. It can hit with more than that. I was like, dang. It missed. Yeah, you're fine.
I have a high AC, but I do 8 damage.
Tanks.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and
launch
do
it.
what you're gonna do. Launch. Jean will help you, so you can launch with advantage.
Oh, good.
Jean has been over here, like, kicking at the door. All right. Make damage. Awesome. You, with Jean's help, because he has been over, like, kicking, you actually get it in one. As you are there, kind of, like, a little bit, like, crooked, kind of shoved out a little bit, and slightly warped in places from him having exerted that effort. So you, with that of a hit and the help from your lovely assistant, get it in one punch. There's a man behind you who also
I will turn and punch that gauge.
punch. He has not been being proactive, so you're on your own.
Too bad.
Okay.
Talar's one punch, man.
It hits. You can roll damage. It's a cage. 10 hits. Oh, you did equal. Yeah, it's okay. Again, we're taking into account how it does some damage. And Jean will come out of. Oops, stop it. Just so you know, while I'm thinking of it, Locke, I gave you control. Jean's.
I did
token.
notice.
Yeah. I will add it to your little pile of things. You've got the most tokens out of everybody.
Yeah.
He's going to come over and help you next round on this one. So you will with advantage every time next round. Indy, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to go ahead and get them out again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
19?
Very good. Yeah. You kind of course correct. You realized last time that you were going in at the wrong angle and you like got shoved like a little bit off to the side where it shouldn't be. Carefully pull it back out again with your super awesome dexterity skills, and just second time it kind of goes right in the you hear like click click click, you kind of feel as you go along. It pops open. Let me mark it.
And when they come out too, I'll tell them to stay with me and don't go anywhere.
That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. Yes, to stay with you. We'll see if they listen. Gosh darn it, it's blue again. Stupid blue thing. All right.
Blue is swiftly becoming Megan's not favorite color.
Oh, it is always my favorite color. It's beautiful, but it's annoying me because everything is blue in that room. So, all right.
Almost blue.
Hey, Lyric and Caspian, it is your turn.
Okay. So we've gotten him out. Okay.
Yeah, Gene's out and he is currently being helpful.
Boot in a boot.
Mhm.
What's the skull mean?
It means a thing. Kyrian did something to that one.
Isn't it a hex?
Is that my hex?
You did.
Oh, it's my hex?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to attack that guy again. Well, I'll just... Oh.
Kyrian doesn't use such profane magic.
All right, Warlock.
I'll attack... Caspian will attack that guy.
Okay. He
Multi-attack.
rolled with advantage because he's blinking.
Okay.
Said he
so
didn't
this,
use it. I didn't say he didn't have access to it.
this is the first attack, then. Advantage.
It hits.
23. And then the second attack. 20.
It hits.
Cool. Alright.
Are you singing along with the music?
I was not trying to.
You just sang the exact, like you spoke in the notes.
Had a mini heart attack just now because I was singing Almost Blue and I said something like literally as you said, "Are you singing?" I was like, "Oh no, I am not. I am not on push it talk."
Danger!
I heard you sing before. You have a nice voice. No, but then you said all right as the melody in the music did the same thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's funny because I literally threw on Chet Baker Almost Blue and I was singing.
Oh, I like Chet Baker. All right.
Six
Sing for us, robot
piercing,
boy.
6 piercing and 7 slashing from Caspian on that guy.
Okay. Wow. He does not like birds very much.
He does not like
may need to
birds.
see a therapist. Issues.
And then I will bonus action.
Right there.
Hmm. Hmm. I will. I don't know. Is everybody looking okay in terms of?
The people that you can see look fine, except man right here.
And he's a good guy.
He's one of the people in the cages. It's up to you. You don't know.
He might touch kids. You don't know.
Yeah.
Is he like?
looks-
Is he super hurt or?
Yeah. These are commoners. They have 4 hit points. Yes. If
Oh
he gets
shit!
hit at
Yeah.
all, he's super hurt. He's not dead. He did that.
Not who we're here for.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, I will bonus action. I'll just inspire Talar. Unfortunately, I don't have any any more poems.
No, that's okay. Write one for everybody but Talar. That's fine.
I'll just give him a slap on the ass. You hear clang. There's all of lyrics like rings or whatever,
Did I
just
upset
smack
you?
again.
Did I upset you?
Okay.
Nice.
You
And then Eldritch
feel-
Blast.
confused, but like slightly good about what just happened. You're not sure. It hits.
Is this arousal?
Oh my gosh.
So for my hex, do I do just one extra d4 or do I do it for each Eldritch Blast?
You do it. I believe it says for 1 attack, but I'm not.
For what?
Can you pop it in? Pop it in like you do beyond 20. Can you just get the description over here? That might be different
For what
for
spell?
attack. Hex.
It every single time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you get all the hex.
So I get it on. Oh, that was the wrong thing.
On every single Eldritch Blast ray that hits, you
yeah,
add the
it's,
d6.
it's a gross abuse of power.
Gotcha.
It's
Well,
abuse of power.
okay.
Power.
So
Yeah.
I shall roll it again.
6 is. I mean, you can keep the 6. Oh, you mean for both of them? Yeah, that's fine.
Hmm. Oh, and
Okay,
then I
so-
also need to roll damage for both of them.
Okay, so it's a total of 9 plus 6 plus 1. Now I feel like I'm
16?
doing the 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. Yeah, 6. On this guy right here, the hexed guy looks very dead.
Oh, good.
Derek is just like target practice. It's like skeet shooting.
Yeah.
Eat skeet.
Yeah. It just goes kind of scattering across the floor. Brain mass.
Pew pew.
Nice.
I got a sword in my other hand. What do you expect me to do?
Yep. That's sure is a nice sword.
It's for an accent. Completes the outfit.
You also have that other sword that you're not using. This is also a nice sword. It's a nice non-cursed sword. What a
Mhm.
sword.
What a sword.
All right.
Truly amazing.
This guy is gonna attack. It's gonna attack Kyrian. 2 attacks.
I love that voice.
That's
Not
actually a real
one.
character of mine.
Oh, wait. It's not
Oh,
the
cool.
most ridiculous. It's not the most ridiculous character.
He's really not.
Roland can
He's a
attest.
he's a 2.5 foot tall bunny rabbit with some serious anxiety issues.
You still play him
Uh,
in a pain?
Kind of.
One shot. One shot.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
it's like a one shot that spans a lot of one shots.
Nice.
That's a campaign.
It's a campaign.
I know what you're talking about, but what you just described is a campaign.
The first attack definitely misses. I can't understand what you're saying. Say it
I
like
laugh.
a real person. Oh, like a it hits, right? You're at 18 AC, so 19 hits.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Yeah, that hits.
I was very confused. I was like, why does he 4 piercing damage? You dodge out of the way of the tentacle. Smack them out of the way with your weapon.
I'm very familiar with tentacles. I know exactly what to do.
Oh, gross.
I didn't mean it like
piercing
that.
damage. Too late.
Tentacles are like
You
half
said
my
I'm
spells.
gross.
Most of my spells are tentacles, okay? Grow
Yep,
up.
it's the hentai subclass.
Okay.
We know. You're
know
a
what?
sailor.
Okay. This is
Why did I can see the words coming out of your mouth with quotation marks around them when you said
you're a
sailor.
sailor.
That's right. Kyrian the Seaman. Alright, let's
Oh no.
You know what? I did nothing to deserve this.
let's see if these people panic. Alright, we got low is good, high is so here's Grandma. Good job, Grandma. Here's the child.
I am upset.
Oops. Oops, child. Okay. So this little girl, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, gets to here, is going to use a dash action. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, opportunity attack. Here we go. Hit. She goes down hard.
Nice.
It's a child. Okay. That's the end of initiative. Back up to Lack. Lack, you are grappled. You are not grappled. It's dead. No, you are grappled.
Oh no.
He would if he could ungrapple himself, but he's 10. He can, you can, if you want to do acid breath and like murder a child, a weird choice that you can make.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Sorry.
You and Zob.
Yeah. So I'm actually not gonna acid breath my abyssal chicken, oddly enough. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna do Chilled Touch, and Zob is gonna do another 2 attacks.
All right, Chill Touch is a range spell, so it will be at disadvantage.
It will not because of Warcaster.
That's correct. Also, because Zob is flanking. All right, so I take that back. I never said it.
So the highest, I got a 13 and a 11 for Zob.
Okay, 13 hits.
13 hits, so that's the bite. That is 6 piercing.
Looks for you.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is going to be 2d8 necrotic.
2d8 overkill. Go ahead.
6 necrotic.
Okay. This.
I'm no longer.
You're not grappled anymore. Good news. How do you do this?
The hand does its normal thing where it becomes the like ghostly zombie looking hand and just grabs the beak and twists and like kind of shoves it in a little bit.
Yes. Gross. All right. Delete. Deleted.
And
All
then
right.
does this What does this? Let me know. Does this work for my to like do the healing pool?
Yeah, you did damage.
How much damage and healing did I get?
You got 1.
Yay! Okay, that's all I needed to know. That is my turn.
Okay. All right. Next is there's one of these duders left. Sucks to be it. Next is the dead thing. So it's gonna be dead. Coraline.
Okay. So, yeah. All of them kind of, this is being really slow. They've all kind of gone out there.
Yes.
Okay.
You hear a commotion in the hall. I don't know that you necessarily see what happened, but you do know something bad happening.
Oh, jeez. Okay, and I can move through allies, so I could. So, can I get right here?
Yes, and you're not leaving its range, so you don't get an opportunity attack. The girl is bleeding out on the.
Okay. I'm gonna do more lay on hands.
Okay. As a DM, I will tell you she's a child. 2's good.
Okay.
She's a baby.
Am I able to like? Am I able to like double, like, lay on hands this and do one hand on each?
No, but she's the only one who's unconscious. The man is awake.
But he's got a red dot.
Yeah, he's not. He is bloodied. She is unconscious and bleeding out.
Dead.
So he is still conscious.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't because it's an action. You can do unless you took that sorcery meta magic. So yes, you can take care of one person.
Okay. That's it then. I'll just take care of the little girl.
All right. Go ahead and roll persuasion at straight roll, same thing as before.
I love how sad you sound to be saving this child's life.
I know, right?
I guess I'll save the child.
Okay.
$17.
Oh, I feel like it's exact same one you did before. All right, how do you calm this? Yes, you do.
Oh shit. Children. Coraline's probably great with children. Rissa is not. So what do children
tiny
like?
person.
Yes. Yes, tiny. Oh, she'll make some flowers and put them in her hair, like behind her ear and stuff. And we'll just tell her, stay close to me, okay? We'll make sure this won't happen to you again. We'll get you out of here.
And she kind of sniffles and like wipes some tears away. Yes, that's what she really says. All right, Kyrian, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. Please do what I'm trying to do. Why won't this move? Okay, there it goes.
Tentacle?
There it
You got
goes,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's spectral, and it's not an object or anything, so it can occupy spaces with people and stuff, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay, cool. So I'm just
I
gonna.
mean, hang on. Let me look at it. Is my new answer. I just
I
want to
can
make
send
sure.
you the exact text if you want me to.
I can look at it on D&D Beyond. I'm right there, and I know it's some of your this subclass is there, so I can look at it. Give me a second, because I actually really like read it. Tentacle, spectral tentacle. It strikes your foes. It doesn't.
It's not an object. It's not like I can't really interact with anything other than just hitting it. So I don't see why it couldn't. Like if it was physical, I'd be able to grapple with it and stuff.
I understand. I'm thinking. I am fine with that. Yes. I will say that you have to be able to see it. Like you can't move it through. That's how we're going to compromise.
Fair.
Okay.
Mhm.
But it can share the space, not with an enemy, but.
Okay.
There we go. Are we cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of occupies the space of Corla, and you can make of that what you will.
Oh no.
I almost did the flavor kind of stuff that I usually do, but anything I would have said would have been horrible. So it just is next to Corlin, and it whips around Caspian's head and slaps the brain monster.
Slap it with a tentacle.
16.
Hit.
Can't believe you put your tentacle near
Don't.
Corlin. Just
Consent is key.
If you
I will
want me,
say.
if you test the waters, I will make it worse. 5 cold damage.
Okay.
And
You
then,
do it.
if it's still alive, Kyrian takes the hammer, swings it up, and I'm going to smash this thing into the wall.
All right. You get advantage because you are flanking with Caspian.
Natural 20.
That's fine. Okay. Awesome. See, this one's not wasted. This thing has taken very little damage thus far, so this is good. Do the
This
damage.
is 2d10 plus 2d8 because it's a crit.
Yeah.
10, 16, 21 bludgeoning damage plus 9 thunder damage, and it gets knocked into the wall because it's supposed to get knocked 10 feet.
Yeah, I will let you do another bludgeoning damage dice.
Okay. Another 10. So in total, that's 16 plus 5 is 21, 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I don't need the total because I've already written them out separately, but thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just have to do the math now, which is super great because I'm good at math, guys. Oh no.
You know, the more you
How do you-
say that, the more I become convinced that you might not be that good at math.
I got A. I loved math. How did
The more somebody says I'm good at math, the more I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're not good at math.
you did it. It had only gotten 13 damage, and you have crit hit this thing into oblivion. How do you do it?
I mean, he kind of like swings it along the ground, some sparks fly up, and then he slams it into the wall. And it hits the wall, and then the thunder damage kind of almost looks like it hits it a second time and just flattens it against the wall, and just mush goes everywhere.
It kind of slides down. Corlin, as you're putting flowers in this little girl's hair, a piece of brain matter, like she doesn't see it, but it like lands next to one of the flowers.
And Kyrian just wipes the edge of the hammer off on his arm, swings it back around, and starts humming again.
All right, we are out of combat. You guys did it. We still have stuff to open, but we did them.
I'm gonna give my 1 point of healing that I have to the gentleman that's hurt that I can see.
Okay, he is still bloodied, but he is now at 2 hit points. Good job.
The wizard you can't see casts counterspell.
Uh,
I can give him lay on hands for the rest of what his would be.
Great. He is no longer. He's looking. He looks sad, but like he looks
Just
okay.
need like 2 more.
Yep, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, these are commoners. I don't want you to use all.
I do like that idea though. Like Corlin, when she touches people, would intrinsically know like they're better. That's cool.
Yeah, I won't do it with your ally. I don't mean like you guys can kind of figure out what you need to do, but yeah, with these people, I don't want you to waste your resources because we are crawling the dungeon. All right, I'm put.
Also, just like to point out, that is the first time I've ever used Booming Blade in a D&D campaign, and the DM has not just been like, well, they don't move, because they'd know not to move. That was cool.
I mean, they don't have a clue what it is. They're intelligent. They have, I mean, I can tell you guys, 12 intelligence. But like, they live in a dungeon, so
They don't get
feel
out
like
much.
yeah, their social life is, oh no, undo. You saw into the void. You've seen too.
Locke, are you okay?
Yeah, how do I look? Do I look hurt? And of course, the image is over him, not injured.
You look like garbage.
Why are you lying to the man?
What-
That's so
what-
mean.
How do I fix it? What do I need to do?
I mean, Kyrian is, you'd know Kieran's messing with you. It's the same shit-eating grin he always has.
That's not nice. You know I'm panicking. I don't need him seeing me hurt right now.
He winks at you and gives you inspiration, and then he just kind of grabs your shoulder and moves you past him, and just as he moves you past him, he says, go see your son.
All right, Talar, roll with advantage because Jean is helping.
Wait, didn't I already get Gene out of his cage?
Yeah, but he's helping you with this other guy's cage. Jean is being useful,
Oh,
guys.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What a dude. All right, and then damage. All right, second attack. That's good damage. You did it. Advantage still. You gotta roll. Please. There we go. That makes a difference on the. And you keep the 7. So yeah, between the two, you get it. Pow pow. You did it.
I just imagine you using finger guns when you did that.
I did a really ineffectual looking punch. Thank you very much. This one was good.
I don't-
Indy,
Go ahead. Sorry.
go ahead, Locke.
I was gonna say I need to do it because it's Locke didn't tell Zob to not do it, so Zob is going to be eating the brain.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I feel like
Hey.
Kyrian would stop Zob if he's right there.
All right,
like,
you
"No,
try.
no,
You try. Zob flies away. I have a. Good luck trying. Roll dexterity. Roll dexterity.
I mean, if he flies away, that's fine. I'm just trying to shoo him off the dead body.
Hey,
Sure, but he's still
Or
got
sorry,
something in
her.
his mouth. Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20 for him.
Nice.
I'm not rolling.
So-
Like, Zob's going to do what Zob do, but Kyrian does
Yeah.
his best attempt at, like,
It's
no.
food for her. Just let her eat it.
Yeah. She eats.
That's a bold claim for what food is.
She's a fucking abyssal chicken.
I'm gonna point out.
the
Here.
thing.
You can eat brains. I almost ordered it at a restaurant once, and then I didn't because I
You
changed my mind.
You can eat
No.
brains of you can eat brains of things, but generally not if it's a poisonous, electrified brain thing from the hell.
You know, don't judge.
And I got to imagine that Zob's constitution, being a demon, is got to be stronger than pretty much anyone in the team to a certain degree. Like, she could
You,
actively be poisoned, and I'm sure eating some stuff would still affect her, but I got to imagine it's at least stronger than, let's say, a chicken.
Probably.
Hey.
Kyrian doesn't know that.
Oh,
Uh,
immunity to poison.
Kieran just
go.
thinks it's a really scary
Oh.
chicken.
So,
Kieran's not
Alright.
very smart.
so yeah, she can't be poisoned. So, that's not as big of a deal. So,
All right.
all right, go on.
that.
Sorry.
No, I know. I'm doing XP right now. Like I said, I'm trying to do as we go along. So it's going to be then Locke and Lyric. And I can do this. They are going to get 350 XP. 4 Aminals. All right. To add it up. Keep
What
adding.
about Atlee?
Atlee will get XP for being cute, but Atlee didn't fight. No, because he did. He helped like calm people down a little bit. So he is
He
gonna
was
get
with the kids.
Yeah. So he's gonna get. You know what? He can also have that. It's a different kind of helping, but yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Same. So he can get 350. All right. Add it up, figure your animals out for sure. All right. So we are moving on. All right, Indy, you're next. Which one you gonna open? You muted? It works. I don't know which one you're doing. You
Yeah, the other one right there, the one that was behind me.
Sure, you'll have to scoot around to the other side, but yes. Oops. Well, that person's out anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, so
There you go.
it's there. Yeah. Check. That's open. Bleep.
I'll use
Bloop,
my move to come over
bloop.
here.
All right, and they're not panicking quite as much because there's nothing trying to kill them right now. All right, at this point, we're
That's good.
out of. I just wanted to give. Yeah, I wanted to give those. Do another like thing. Lock. You can do whatever you need to do, and then we have 2 more cages that need to be 3 more that need to be opened.
Locke, as soon as he's done helping with that one cage, he's run up to Gene and is hugging him.
And he hugs you back very tightly. And as you man, you're right there. Talar and Lyric, what are your yeah, he's not helping you. Oops, I just think I just drew undo. Didn't mean to click him at all. He's over by you at this point. But I'm just gonna do alt. Lyric and oh, that's right, you can do that. You can move him. Lyric, Indian, Talar, passive perception.
15.
All right.
15.
Talar, what's yours?
15.
Everybody's 15. He will whisper in your ear. You guys can make out what he's saying. I think I found Dad. But not here.
Just like holds him. You did.
He starts crying.
And then I just bring him back into a hug.
All right. Yeah, Indian Talar, keep it going. Well, you know what? We're not even gonna make you do it. Eventually these get open. You're fine. Everyone's out. So I'm gonna get rid of the check marks because there's so much going on here. Everybody is out. They are relatively I don't want to delete a person. So I'm gonna move this person out of the way so I can get those check marks. Bleep.
Oh, and I give Gene the jacket and the boots that we got for him.
And he eventually takes them. It maybe takes a minute for him
Yeah,
to
or like later on.
kind of
Mhm.
calm down. 100%. Okay, this check mark is staying because I can't delete it for whatever Oh, there it is. All right. So, you guys have a bunch of easily killable panicking people with you. Well, they're not panicking anymore. You gotta find your way out. It's time. Oh, Talar, I'm gonna message you. Give me a
The people we have
moment.
to save, I say cannon fodder.
Uh-huh. Let's see. I'm gonna find it. The big flippin' map, you guys. Big map. I don't know where anything is. Okay, I gotta zoom out some more. I can't see anything. Minus. Okay, I do know what's happening here. Okie dokie. No. I'm so annoyed at this map right now. Here's what I'm gonna say. Talar, I will let oh shoot. We've been playing for 4 hours. I think this is a good stopping point. I'm gonna like find the spot that I need to on the map and mark it real good. I'm gonna big old X there, but I thought I knew where it was. I know what the hallway looks like, but the problem is all the other hallways also. Oh, found it. Nailed it. Okay, first try. All right, big ol' X. This color. Wee. All right, I'm gonna message you, but we are gonna stop here. All right. Oh no. Right. Any